Welcome back, everyone, to
Hello.
a wonderful evening of Princes of the Apocalypse, episode 30. To get us all kicked off, does anybody want to give us a recap of a couple, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? I know our schedule's a little weird, but hey, there's Crowler.
Hello.
Ian,
You want to go
unless
for it?
Tom wants to.
Oh no, I was just restating the fact that Boris had a really great time exploring the anatomy of fishmen through their gills, hands, feet
Yeah.
first. It's the most memorable part, but go on.
Okay. So, last time, as we avoided being bashed to bits by the
Hello,
current in this
Ashiness.
sort
I
of
really appreciate the
underground cave
follow.
system, we ran into a net with some crabs in it. This gave us a good opportunity to see Zuya in action as he transforms into a crab and tries to tell him that we're assisting them. And then after some trouble, Nimbus gracefully frees those little crabs, large crabs, and we get to move further in. Um, Avoiding a crab nest, we then made our way towards a large door um, that we were able to open and then headed further down. Um, Going further down, we had seen this large statue slash idol of what we now know is an aboleth, and we're attacked by a group of Kuatoa, or fishmen, menfish, I think. Um, Fighting them, we moved further in through another set of large doors where we fought a more priestly Kuatoa. Um, I believe we found a second trident. I remember having a conversation with Nimbus about having two tridents. Does that sound familiar,
Yeah.
Nimbus?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To which he
Okay.
responded, "There's never enough tridents."
There's never enough. Uh, then the chamber we were in erupted in some geysers, and an aboleth, a real to life aboleth, uh, jumped up and landed on the plateau that's above us currently, stairways leading up to it. So I think we ended in combat with Hira going Dynamo,
Mm-hmm.
hmm getting big and getting ready to hopefully not get swallowed.
Ooh, I'm too big. I wouldn't fit in his mouth.
That's what she
he's
said.
gonna
Famous
he's
last
gonna try
words.
he's gonna try to wrap his mouth around all that meat.
If I
Oh
remember
wow.
right, I do have everyone's turn order.
Yeah.
I'm too girthy.
Go ahead and switch over to. There we go. Go ahead and drop this down so everyone can see the turn order. And of course, my
Did
mouse
I miss
decides.
anything?
No, actually, I think everything went up, or you got everything pretty spot on. So, without further ado, will bring us to top of the initiative order with our lovely, disgusting looking creature. And just so stream can see what this is going,
My name is a drum, and I took offense to that statement.
You take offense to everything because
Ooh.
you're so beautiful.
Don't stop.
And just so we can see what this thing looks like. What's
Can I
that?
have 5 of them? I want to put them in a fish tank and feed them small bits of gnome. Can I have like 5 of them?
Wow.
It looks like Nora.
Ugh.
Oh, not even close. That's an insult.
That's an insult to Nora.
Stomach's gurgling.
Lori's sitting back there trying to smoke past it.
Lori's not a gnome.
I know, you're trying to smoke past it.
Oh, yeah. But
He's afraid of this aboleth.
As you should be.
Uh,
And it begins with kind of the three eyes on the top of its head, and its jaws kind of moving shutting and closing, almost like it's mouthing words. I need well, not on the map. Nimbus, have we fixed your site yet?
Absolutely not. I can't see nothing.
All right. Let's
Nimbus.
put that. Field of vision. Low light distance.
Oh damn, I can see Nimbus right there.
All right, and let's
Wow.
bring Wub onto the map,
lovely
because
skin.
there he
He
is.
just popped out of a random bag.
Basically.
And Nimbus was actually just carrying him the entire time.
Yeah, what was like wrapped around your leg and you didn't notice?
I will, or trying to pick out the easiest target. I am going to need a wisdom saving throw from Mr. Nimbus.
How close is he to me?
Is the oh, come on, Androm, cooperate.
I've done nothing.
I'm talking about your
We're
token.
still working on each square being.
Is she not near close enough? If you're within a 10-foot radius of me, you get a bonus to your saves.
And he is not.
There's a 14. Okay. Does a 14, okay.
Okay.
That's
So
a number.
That was a word.
that is definitely a number. And you hear a small whisper slowly creep up in the back of your mind, attempting to compel you to draw your trident that you are carrying, not the one on Zulia's back, and jab it into Wub's side. But you're able to resist and not stab him.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Hi, Vicky.
Thanks.
He's just a boy.
He's just a boy.
Nimbus just getting flashbacks. He's like, oh no, not again.
Every
Um,
time.
no.
All right. And that'll bring us over to Boris.
Big is this thing?
Chunky.
Big.
It's bigger
Big,
than
big?
Hira's Dynamo form.
It's
It's bigger than
technically
here in
gigan-
Dynamo form?
Yep.
It's gigantic.
It's about 4 times bigger than Hira right now.
What are the chances of me choking it out?
No.
Very
Jumping
slim.
jumping
Think you
its
can
throat,
wrap your
maybe.
arms around it.
I am a grapple master. That's what I'm asking.
Are
Can
you-
I wrap my arms
I
around
can
it?
imagine Boris pulling your
What's
shit where you
Grapple
jump inside of
Master
his
allow you
mouth.
to do? Does it allow? Are you able to?
If I can grapple it, I pin it.
Okay, so I'm asking, does it increase your size increment to what you can and cannot grapple?
I no.
No. Okay, then no.
Are you saying does it make me big enough to grapple this
All right,
thing?
Boris, you can jump down its
Damn.
throat and kill it from the inside. Grapple its heart.
Just make
This
sure
is
you
a
have a
solid
dagger on
plan.
you, so you can cut
I
your
have
way out.
better than dagger. I have battle axes.
No,
Here,
you
throw
can't
me
swing a
in.
you can't swing a battle axe when you're grappled.
With Grapple Master, he's able to make a melee attack
Oh,
with any weapon that he holds in his hand.
Poor thirst. We're going in deep.
All right. So remember, this range increment is about 10 feet. So
see. Oh,
it'd be
find
5,
this out right.
10,
Wait, wait.
15, or
How far is it there?
how far? That would just be a 5-foot step, but up to it would be
25 feet?
about 35 feet, or about
35
40
feet?
40 feet. Sorry.
I have a 40 feet range, I believe. Yeah.
This thing is ginormous.
And Eric, you're stinky.
I can only...
If only Daniel was here to confirm.
Yeah, well, he's not. Baseless accusation.
Baseless. Kyle, do I apply the level up yet? Since I wasn't in combat with you guys, or after combat?
After combat, all level ups will be applied.
Cool. I just need to know for my health, and I believe my proficiency changed.
All right.
I kind of really want to jump inside of it, but I think I'm gonna play the safe trick and just attack the shit out of it.
All right. Let's see if you can do it.
If it happens to eat me, I'm gonna kill
So
it.
be it.
Inside, I guess.
Oh my
So
god.
be it. We're doing it. Double attacks.
Boris runs up with meat necklaces on.
Oh, you moved a
Um,
long ass
I
way.
died. I died at 14 hits.
14 does not hit. A 24 hits.
Probably just a scratch, huh?
So 14 slashing damage against it. Okay.
It knows I'm here.
Oop. I gotta remember that I gotta do the minus. All right. Yes. Let me reset, because I'm sorry, Bob, I didn't ask for your...
I just realized, but
Yeah.
it's alright.
All right. So is there anything else you want to do? You did your move.
I'm good on my turn.
Okie dokie. Brings
Grace.
us to Zoya. Yes, Asheneth, it's going to rip and tear
This bear's gonna come
everyone.
clambering up. I got 40 feet. I can make it right to it, right?
Yep, and I'll move you so that way we can get you in
Yeah.
the same square. There you go.
Okay.
Damn it,
Damn.
that's not what I
Whoa.
want.
Oh, that's a big ass bear.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Alright, I'm gonna obviously do
Where's
my
this bear
multi-attack.
token?
All right. A 24 is
Alright.
going to hit.
Alright, so it's +9 on the bite and +9 on the claw, so it's extra 3 on each.
Why isn't it built in?
Because it won't only goes up to +6,
Mhm.
and because I'm a dire bear, so I can't
Gotcha.
make it to go higher.
That's weird. It caps out. I didn't even know it did that.
Yeah, I can't adjust it. It's frustrating.
All right. So it's +3 to the damages and +3 to the hits too.
Yeah.
Okay. So 25, 18, and
Um,
23.
Something something I just read. A creature that is hit with 2 claw attacks in the same turn takes an extra 2d6 +9 slashing damage.
Yes.
Whoa.
That's
So-
awesome.
That's 7,
Yeah, so if both claw
17.
attacks land, it's this says 16, but it's 2d6 +9.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
And
it
then
does average.
15. So
Yeah.
So you did like a slash and then a maul, if you will. Old
Yeah.
school bear from
Yeah.
WoW.
Well, thank you, Cody, for the follow. I
I've
appreciate it.
not been paying attention to that.
That's
Oof.
amazing.
Do you want me to roll that?
Yep.
Okay. So both claw attacks hit.
Mm-hmm.
So to do slash roll 2d6 plus 9.
If you're using Beyond 20, if you click that thing that you're reading, it should roll it for you.
No, this is a wiki thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you should be able to like do everything from or add all the stuff into your D&D Beyond. And I can help you with that. I honestly thought it was already taken care of. All right.
Another 11.
Um,
That sucks.
unlucky. No worries. That's still 11
But
extra
still,
damage.
that
That's
was
still
4,
pretty amazing.
14, 12, and 11. Jesus.
All right.
37 just from the claws and
Mm-hmm.
extra. Noise.
Delete you off.
Ooh woo.
That brings us over to Nimbus.
Sorry, I was drinking something. Excuse me.
Goes from hiccups to burps. Wow.
Oh,
You're
my
welcome,
screen went
guys.
black.
I'm bringing
My map's all black.
anyway, to get Nimbus up there, how much would it be?
About 40 feet.
Okay.
Crowler, you
Then
said your screen went all black?
I just refreshed the page.
Oh,
Gonna
okay.
give it a second.
he's only gonna go about, how much does he have? I think he has 30 feet.
Okay, so that's going to be in the square adjacent to Hira. And
No, he's down.
there we go. There we go.
Can he throw the dagger that was gifted to him by a drum at the creature?
Do it.
Yeah, that'd be a attack roll. And it'd
Wait,
be
what
a
happened?
D4.
Your gift is going getting good use.
Oh, the dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is walking doesn't take up an action or a bonus action, right?
No, that's your movement.
Okay.
So you still got action and bonus action.
Okay, because I don't think he has his Crimson Right up anymore. 'Cause
Okay.
I think he put all his weapons away, so he's gonna have to redo that.
And Crowler, go ahead and add 20, or from where you are, just add 20 feet to that,
To whatever the
30
ruler
is,
says.
yeah.
Okay.
Next. Okay,
Cool.
so he takes
Thank you.
damage. And that is if this thing hits. It'll add extra damage, so it's 5.
Let's see if it hits.
Oh.
A 9 is not going to hit.
He weeps as the dagger kind of sadly clangs to the floor. What a shame. I think that's all he can do right now. He's not close enough.
Okay. Mr. Kenai.
All right. So I want to use, as a bonus action, I'm going to use Hail of Thorns at 2nd level,
Okay.
which the next time I hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, this spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition, in addition to the normal effect of the attack. The target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 1d10 piercing damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay.
And I'm going to move just right, like up here, essentially next to a drum is where I'm trying to move. But
All right. If you do,
Hold down Alt
yeah,
oh,
if you
that's
hold
right.
down
when you move
Alt
your token.
and then
My bad.
release,
It's been a long day.
you're good. And if just make sure you release the click before you release Alt, or it'll just undo everything.
Okay, yeah, cool. And then I'm essentially trying to shoot it like in like the back side of it, if that would make sense. Like essentially, since it's such a large creature, I'd be trying to hit either the middle or the rear of its body.
Curving the crossbow. Got it. You'd be, or where it's facing right now, you'd be more center mass or like tentacles or even face. Here, let me
Is
see.
there a way I could shoot center mass and like hit a spot of the body that it wouldn't, like, my spell wouldn't affect my teammates, my allies?
It is. What's the radius on it?
Okay, it's actually the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it, so I don't think there is any way to avoid that.
Well, if you aim at the back of it,
But it's the creature and aiming within 5 feet of the creature.
of the
Yeah.
creature.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Why does this
I
always
kinda-
happen?
I kind of misread the spell on that one.
Yeah, so you look at Boris and Zuya.
Do they get like a chance to dodge it or anything, like a
Aim,
dex check?
pickle.
Yeah, they get a
Goodbye.
dexterity
alligator.
save.
Well, they're within 10 feet of me, so they'll get
Yeah.
+4 to that.
And
Okay.
Suya's, I think, got some decent decks, and I think even Boris has, it's up there.
Yeah, and they can reroll on saving throws.
Yeah,
They
Boris
also
has,
have 12. They also have 12 temporary HP. So
yeah, do it,
Okay.
do it.
Well,
Do it, Waffle.
I am sorry.
I have the highest
teammates.
HP right now, so I should be okay.
Dude, that's
All
it,
right.
barely.
I see what you did there.
Barely.
Let's see.
Barely enough.
I'm pretty chunky myself.
I'm the
Are you-
chunkiest.
This is all happening during the fight. They're looking at each other, arguing over who's chunkier.
Who's the thickest?
The worm thing's looking back and forth at the two of you. Like
Yes,
what?
but see, I'm all growls. I'm like, rah, 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 rah.
I'm supposed to be the meat shield.
You're
the
all
meat
meat.
shield,
Technically, Zuya's the meat shield. You're a person that's holding a shield.
I don't have a shield.
Oh, you're not even holding. See, you're just a chonky girl.
I just have a high AC and high HP.
All right, 28 is definitely going to hit, and it's a dexterity saving throw. You said.
Yes.
All right, and what's the DC to beat one more time?
The DC is, I believe, 13 or 14.
All right, so I rolled a natural 17 on the die. I need a dice camera. That's what
Save
I
his
want.
dex 14, so yeah, 17. Yeah, you got that.
Yes, do that.
Now Zuya and Boris have to roll.
Oh, I was gonna say, can you just roll digital dice and have them show up on the thing?
No.
But
He
that's not
could, but
bad.
that's not the fun he's going for.
He's not going to. All right.
What are we rolling?
Nice.
Dex.
Dex
Dexterity
save.
save. And then you add a +4 to it as well.
That's a 25 from Boris. It doesn't matter how much armor he's wearing, dude.
Oh yeah, you guys both get it easily.
Mm-hmm.
Boris just jumps out of the way.
But so unfortunately,
Well,
you will
fine.
take half of the damage on my Hail of Thorns.
No, Boris is Matrix style.
which is 2d10 piercing.
Yeah, I may invest in another camera. May not set it up until December though.
And then
For a
I do
dice
not add
cam.
anything to that. Nope. So everyone who saves takes 8 damage.
That's not too
Okay.
bad.
It doesn't even get through your temporary hit points.
Hey.
All right. So movement, bonus, and attack. Are you gonna?
I think that's about it for me.
Okay. Mr. Cooleroff, what do you have ready for me, sir?
Hi. I would like to move up in between Nimbus and Hira. I think I can do that with 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Vicky. It's like I got a laser show.
We just made a little barricade.
Alright. And from
Barricade.
there. Yeah. So
Big
from
shiny bear right in
there,
front.
I'm gonna conjure up some energy. I'm gonna cast Blight.
Ooh.
There you
Something
go.
I've never really done before.
Do it to it.
So all that requires is a Constitution save.
Okay.
Since my save hasn't updated to the current level, we're going for a 16 on the save.
All right. So that is a 16.
Okay. So he will take half of 8d8 damage.
8d8.
Shit.
That's blight.
Oh
There it
shit.
is.
Whoa.
I didn't know you had
Very
blight,
nice.
buddy. Nice.
Damn.
That's with
Okay.
2 ones
Torn
too.
some
Jesus.
interesting spells.
How's
So
this thing not dead yet?
Cast that more.
as
Like 15 damage.
as this or as you kind of begin casting this spell of it's necrotic, right?
Correct.
So as you begin casting this spell of dark energy and unleash it, you all see this creature's very scaly flesh begin to molt and rot off, leaving large chunks of it, just slawing to the ground, in this nasty puddle. Anything else from Torin?
Sure. I've done my part.
Hira?
Just gonna step up a little closer
Okay.
with her halberd. Do either of those hit?
The 17 does.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a divine smite with that, and then
Ooh.
do divine dynamo, extra damage.
So 8, 16. Drawing a blank on numbers 22.
22. Yeah, it's gonna be 22.
Ooh. A massive halberd cleave over the bear in front of, or the bear haunches in front of you, and you dig your halberd into one of the slimy tentacles of this aboleth, and it lets out a very feral kind of snarl as it begins as more flesh just begins to molt off. And Adram, I believe that's from your hex.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, because that's the emblem that I use for your hex.
Okay. Because I was going to cast it again if it wasn't.
Anything else from Hira?
That's about all I can do.
All right. Adram?
Yes, sir. I am going to do some Eldritch Blasts.
Eldritcho Blachos.
Doesn't your
Mhm.
hex put a disadvantage on him for one of his saves?
Yeah, and I think it was Constitution, but I didn't remember until just
You,
now.
you can
Ah.
choose one. You choose whatever stat you want it to be.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
knows, but
You robbed me of 15 damage, Adram.
I
I will not forget this.
Wow.
I won't forgive a drama this.
Yeah, what
Wow.
the fuck, Drum?
It was there. It's not my fault that we haven't played in like 2 weeks and I forgot what it was. Jeez.
I blame you.
It is your fault.
Fine. Fine.
Maybe I'd be more forgiving if you had your camera on.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, for real.
There's that beautiful mug.
Does a 24 hit?
a 24 does hit.
Does this damage hit?
No.
Plus.
Depends.
The extra hex
Yikes.
damage.
Yeah. Is he dead?
Oh.
If he's not, I'm going to hit him again.
So you do blow off a large chunk of molting flesh, but it is still writhing around.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 hits.
Aight.
Another blast of blast of eldritch energy just rips through and pulls off another large chunk of flesh. This thing is in a lot of pain.
Wubba, are you injured at all? Does it look like you're injured?
Nah, I am
Alright.
perfect.
He wasn't
gonna-
here last time, so he's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm going to move up. Is anyone injured? Like, does anyone look like they're injured? Because I can bonus heal them. But
There are a few others that look like they're injured. All of you have a few wounds on you in various places.
not enough, though. So that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Make sure that's muted. Because I want to be able to pull up my overlay. It should already be on there. Why isn't it on there?
Don't stop.
It should be on there, you piece of shit.
Don't stop it.
Where the male moaning starts.
Can I get a? Oh yeah.
Hanya?
Yeah.
All right.
So while we're
So, bringing us to
He
Yunkel
has a breath weapon. We're screwed, guys.
Yunkel Glub or Yunkel. I don't even know how to pronounce this.
Bumbly chumbly.
I'll write it so you can see it. And someone that's more phonetically
Inclined.
yes.
do it all at the same time.
Or you could be watching the stream, giving him, you know.
Young Guckalub.
Nicole.
Guckalub.
the Devourer.
It's Young Guckalub.
Young Guckalub.
Young Guckalub
Yeah.
the Devourer.
What a name.
For
What a
$5,
name.
I'll be your Nagukal the Devourer.
Well, what happens
Oh
when
no.
the Devourer meets the Destroyer?
What happens? It reaches out with its 3 remaining solid tentacles and takes 2 hefty swings or a swing at each of the 3 within its reach.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
I get an attack for opportunity.
Okay.
Somebody was not me. Oh,
But it
big
is
money.
attacking you.
Yeah, but its other 2 attacks for attacking somebody else.
Mm-hmm. All right, Sentinel. 17 is going to hit, so as it's reaching its tentacle out to Zuya right in front of you, it does, your halberd does make contact. And let's see. First one is going to be Boris. That is 25 to hit.
Oof.
This one will be
Wait a second here.
That's right. Everyone
Zoya.
should have 12 temp hit points if you haven't.
18 to hit Zoya.
Damn.
That wouldn't have hit me. Ha!
And oof.
Oh god.
Kaylee, do I get a,
Uh,
do I,
You spoke too
do I
soon.
get a bonus from Hera?
28 to hit Hira.
Oh, he's mad at me.
So
Not for AC,
Kaylee,
Tom.
Is
It hit all three of us.
Which is expected. This is a
Yeah,
ginormous
A giant thing with
Yeah,
giant.
yeah.
Like,
Why
here
can't
is
I have
here is
Zuya's roll?
here is 4
Did-
times the size of us, and this thing's 4 times the size of Hera.
Yeah.
we've
This
got.
thing's
That's
literally
fair.
gigantic.
Did it?
fair.
Did it move at all?
It didn't have
Wait,
to.
here's only 4 times the
Did that
size of me.
happen?
It's about 8 times the size of Wub.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Webb's actually.
Shit.
She's not
he
that
should
much bigger than Zuya right now.
Oh yeah, I
so-
think it would be like 16 times the size of Wub.
Wub, you're
Nah.
that little, see that blue dot? See this blue dot? That's the size of Webba.
So that's going to be 15 to Boris, a 17 to Azuya, and 12 to Hira.
That's just all my temporary hit points, you fucking pleb.
Well, we Boris and Zuya already got hit for our temporary, so we had
Sucks to suck.
4 left.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say
And-
I had? 17.
Yeah. And as its final act of defiance. Actually, you know what? Because I love you guys. Boris. It's your turn.
Jump down its throat.
I don't know if I want this charity. He's gonna call back for this charity eventually.
I wanted to eat it.
I'm gonna jump down its throat.
Hey, Kristen.
Gorther says John.
That's your
You-
movement.
You
Oh.
want to jump down his throat?
No, his little throat, his pee hole. He wants to climb into his pee hole like a kid in
jumping
a
I
slide.
think he wants to do the thing in the action movies where you go into the beast and you cut it open from the inside.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what your
If
charity
not-
gets. I'm just
If
saying.
not, I am a grapple master. I'm gonna
Grapple his heart.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Um,
grapple its internal organs.
His tongue.
Give
Grapple
me
his tongue.
a dexterity throw with disadvantage for this because it is.
+4.
Uh-huh.
Oh, +4.
Mm-hmm.
At disadvantage though.
Can I help with a bite with my grapple?
I'll let you synchronize this.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait,
Saucy
did yours synchronize
McCulkey.
it too? Or is that pushing it?
Is that real? What?
We all
Yeah, it's
synchronized it.
real.
Hey.
So go ahead and give me your two attack rolls for your claws, Zuya.
Well, the bite, because a bite by itself is a grapple, is what I mean.
Okay, give me the attack roll with your bite.
It was my.
That's
my dex-
actually 20.
Was that for me jumping in, or was that for like me grappling? Because that's my grapple would be a thing.
Yeah, your grapple is going to be different, but yeah, you would have to jump in
Wait,
like you
Did
wanted.
you do a
I didn't appreciate-
dexterity throw or a dexterity saving throw?
A dexterity throw because he's not saving from something.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he was saving from its. Tried to go into its
Nah.
mouth.
No, I completely fucked up my turn. That was really dumb.
It would
So
have been glorious if it succeeded.
It would have been amazing if I had done it, but
Did-
damn.
reeling,
Disadvantage really killed it. I rolled a 20.
yep, rolling from the rolling in
That should
pain
have worked.
with the bite from Zuya. and a large bit of rotting flesh comes off of out in your bear form's mouth, Zulia. Boris, your jump is on target, but it's able to close its mouth in enough time to kind of
Stop my entrance.
Yes, stop your entrance.
You almost penetrated it.
That just made him angry.
I hope he didn't know that I wanted to get all up in those guts.
Your forceful penetration was unwelcome.
Oh, yeah. Did not consent. You got to come from behind, Boris.
You're right.
Crawl up one of its tentacles.
All right, now what do I do from here? That was Boris's action and part of his movement.
I have a second attack though. Can I use my second attack, or was that all my actions?
Because
of
using
full action.
Yeah, it's a full action to get your second attack.
Yeah, the second attack is triggered when it says when you take the attack action.
Mm-hmm.
So since you didn't do an attack action, it did that.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
This is when Boris actually kills himself.
No, if it worked, it would have been amazing. It's just that's the risk you take. Don't worry.
All right.
Score first round.
Zulia, you bit it. So, would you like to continue your attack action?
Yeah, I'm gonna claw it my 2 times if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh shit! I think it's gonna roll 3 times because it's dumb. Or not. What the fuck is going on? I have no idea what it's doing.
You crit?
Oh shit.
So it's probably rolling more dice than you're used to seeing. You crit in that
Yeah,
first
it
claw
like
attack, or
stopped
second.
in the middle and then.
Yeah, because I had to calculate it. So the
Yeah.
first 2 claw attacks are what should be there.
Yeah. So the 13 wasn't, but first was a 10 and first was the 12 and missed, and then the crit.
So that is going to be a definite hit on your second claw. With
for 18 or yeah.
Yep, for 18 damage. And Zulia, go ahead and describe how you do this.
After tasting the bitter flesh of this thing, I wipe the nasty flesh out of my mouth. I reach back, swing at it, and miss because of the bitter taste. I get mad.
Jesus, 12d6.
Barreling down with all my might in a ferocious swipe, putting all my anger behind it, slicing through one of his tentacles with all I have, ripping it to shreds.
And that brings the end to the Devourer.
Nice job, guys.
Ooh.
Goodbye, young Guckalub.
You'll never be remembered.
Oh yeah, for the nasty taste in my mouth.
Oh, ooh.
That's what she said?
I'm glad I really contributed to that, guys, with 2 Eldritch Blasts and a Hex that I forgot that I casted.
Hey man, that's more than I did. Fuck.
I actually should have added the raid or the divine dynamo damage to my attack of opportunity. Rip.
Just Nimbus in the
I'll take some of
background with a failed dagger
I'll take
throw.
some. Oh yeah, there was someone that sucked worse than me.
There you go. Like at least you got
Didn't
up in
even land a
its
hit.
guts area. He just kind of walked up and threw a dagger, which clearly he didn't want because it was a gift and everything. He's just like, oops, oh well.
It was like it fell. So
Adram, I'll
sorry.
take some of those free heals. Damn.
Oh, Discord, why are you acting like this?
Do you need heals? I got heals.
There you go.
Yeah, give them away.
Yeah, we both do.
All
But
right.
actually, no, I don't because I'll just shift and be fine.
Yeah, you should stay in your form until you can't.
Wait, is that how shifting works? You can take damage in your bear form, you shift back, and you're fine.
Isn't
No,
that how? No, we were doing it.
it's
Oh,
all.
see, that's OP as fuck.
But
It depends on the DM.
Yeah,
as rules are written, when everything goes off percentage.
I
So,
thought
like-
it was. I thought as the rules were written is I go back to full health when shifted.
Nope. In the in D&D Beyond Player's Handbook, as rules are written, it goes off percentage. So if you shift in, like if you are at 50% hit points when you shift, you gain 50%, or you're at 50% of your form that you change into.
Okay.
If you leave form at 50%, you go back to your hit points at 50%. But to bring us back, as this creature slowly continues to just rot into a puddle, a cloud of gas begins misting through the area, and I'm gonna need the 6 of you that are closest to it to give me Constitution saving throws.
I don't want. Okay.
What am I aiming for?
The DC is
Yes.
17.
I think you're all in range to get
Ooh,
a
I
+4
am-
from me.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
gonna use
Nat 1 on the
my-
Constitution save.
not well.
Oh, or I
about
could
that.
just get a nat 20.
Hey, I got the
I'm
nat 20
using-
Two nat
first.
20s.
Where's
Nice.
the other thing?
So that's
Wah, 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 wah.
So
19,
29.
14.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like a 12, 14, 14.
At 9th level, you can
That's what
reroll
I
a
did.
saving throw. If you fail, you can use whatever the new roll is. You can't use this feature again until you have a long rest. Okay.
Does
Seeing as we're out of
Hey.
combat, entering 9th level.
does 14 save? If not, I can
It's
reroll
the
myself.
the DC is 17.
Yikes.
All right, so I'm doing that.
Oh, that's not that bad.
18.
Barely good enough.
Biggest problem with tonight was that I couldn't choke this thing
So
off.
Nimbus is the one who's fucked.
And it's only
And bonus, right? Or no?
It's only 422 HP.
it's only 7 damage as
Oh.
you begin kind of choking up and coughing up bile of this noxious smell. It gets very difficult to heal.
Every day. Awkward.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
I'm looking at the D&D Beyond rules. It says when you transform, you assume the beast's hit points and hit dice. When you revert to your normal form, you return to the number of hit points you had before you transformed. However, if you revert as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage carries over to your normal form.
That's insane! What
It
the
is
fuck?
insane. Druids are broken. A rerolling druid.
Low level druid, they even out, but it's because they're
I'm kind of
vulnerable
mad.
outside
Like, I
of
would
it.
have. Like, I built myself to be a meat shield, and Zui is a better meat shield than I'll ever be.
You
Sounds like a
right.
you problem, and Zuya's not got the same thing that you have, where you have
Alright,
Sentinel and all that
Kira's
other stuff.
yeeting herself off the cliff, and I'm rerolling.
Oh my god.
No. See,
Moving
but
on.
And at 8th level, it's oh no, that's just I get better wild shape.
Mm-hmm.
At level 10, I can turn into an elemental.
Why does Discord keep freezing on me?
Okay, so it's not just me.
No, it's freezing on my stream whenever I
Yeah.
Oh.
go out to
Stream
something different.
Videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
So I'm just gonna go back to the map and deal with that, because that camera works just fine.
There's
Okay.
an aboleth here
I
continues
can't
to
wait to
bother
hit
me.
level 20. Oh, I tell you what.
If Torin remembers correctly, aboleths are eldritch in nature.
They are.
Maybe? Yeah. That's concerning.
All right. Now that this aboleth is just a pile of goo at your feet, what do we want to do, guys?
Nimbus wants to look for his dagger.
Is it actually goo, or are there any like interesting parts?
There's
Can I get some aboleth eyes or teeth and things like that?
the teeth survived. The eyes are, there's one eye left. And there's some bones.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to rip the eye out and grab some teeth.
No effort for or ripping either the eye or the teeth, because most of the flesh has now become this puddle of what it once was.
These things will come in handy. I'll grab some of the bones too. Some bones for these.
I feel like we're understating how big of a deal that just was.
That we
They
just
had
killed
an
the devourer.
aboleth.
Yeah.
Either that or the aboleth had the Kuatoa.
What do you know of an aboleth, Torin?
Well, they're old. They're very, very old.
That's helpful.
It's scary is what it is.
They're like beyond time old, right?
Well,
I've heard.
something like that. They're old and they fuck with your mind.
Oh, another one of those. I see. I see.
Right, does anybody need healing?
Dead.
Yes, please.
How many points do you need?
Does yours reset on short rest, Hira?
17?
I mean, I haven't had to use my healing at all since we got here, I thought. Because we went through that long tunnel and we had a bunch of long rests.
Okay. How much do you need, Tom?
17.
I can give you 17 back from my pool.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
Hira can do like a direct, like mine are rolled.
I have 45 in my land hands pool right now, so
That you can just like hand out. That's amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can
Like
specifically target.
directly, yeah. Like you need 12, I can give you 12. Like mine are like rolling. I
So
can do up to 76 heals. Basically, a bunch
Hira,
of little potions.
as you kind of saunter over and place your hand on the now tiny or a smaller Boris underneath your huge form,
I pat his head gently.
the light that flickers in your hand, bringing you this ability, fizzles out for a moment,
Fuck.
Because it's me.
and then it brings back, or it comes back, almost seeming with some resistance, but you are able to get the spell to go off.
Because
That's
technically
weird.
Boris is evil. Well, not technically. I guess it's
I wonder
literally.
if that's. I wonder if that's why. Because my divine smite worked just fine, as far as I could tell. It's just-
Not against Boris.
yeah, I guess.
Try smiting him.
What?
Boris, we're gonna test something real quick, all right?
All right. This is an experiment. Okay. She raises her halberd.
Like, I like this experiment.
Um,
Sorry, I can heal you.
so the heal still went through. It just looked like it had some fizzling going on.
Mm-hmm.
This might do.
It just does extra, or it does divine or radiant
What does it do
damage
to
on
you?
top of
What does it do to evil people?
it affects evil people, but
Oh,
as far as radiant or the smite goes, is it affects anything that the paladin is attacking, but some evil creatures have either resistances or uh
Get
immunity,
hurt.
yeah, or vulnerabilities to radiant damage. Some. If it's not in your list that you have vulnerability to radiant damage, then you're fine.
hey, I just need more vulnerabilities. Right?
So it's kind of like Wreck-It Ralph. Like, you're a bad guy, but you're not a bad guy.
I'm the hero of my own story.
Yeah, this is your truth.
There you go.
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the core thirst.
um, can I poke around this aboleth thing? Just investigate it
Yeah.
to see, like, not obviously that it's got loot, but
Good luck. I already ripped its eye out. You're not getting anything good out of this thing.
Tell me what you're
More
trying
of
to
a
find.
slippy puddle.
I'm just trying to see if there's like certain markings or something that I would know from like my dreams or anything related to like this stuff that's going on. I forget exactly what it's like, the air,
So,
earth, fire thing.
because it's a very slippery puddle at this point, there's really not anything that stands out to you.
Okay.
However, like Boris would also notice this as he pulls a tooth out, that they are heavily jagged, serrated. Um,
Okay. So I guess the next problem is how do we get out of here?
Well, I think back the way we came is a
Yeah.
decent enough option.
I'm gonna take another 15-hour trip through that tunnel, or are we just gonna keep exploring with the boat?
I thought we would keep exploring.
Oh, keep this fun. I'm going back.
Zuya's gonna
all-
look at Boris and ask him to pull out a big tooth for him. I want to make a necklace for killing
Oh
this
yeah.
ugly
Mhm.
bastard.
You did more work than I did. I failed. You're an amazing bear. You have a tooth.
With my dark vision, I don't know if it's foggy enough or whatever. I can see there's a tunnel here. Can I see that there's a tunnel there?
so, to describe the area now, what the mist in this area is a bit thinner because it was closed off, but there is uh the pool of water that is around is very dark and or on this south or southeastern edge of this kind of plateau is dark, murky, and it does flow with a heavy current. And there
Ouch.
is there is the sound of a what amounts to be a rushing waterfall.
Hmm.
However, it does, you know how waterfalls are, depending on how tall they are, they're a bit louder uh than some of the other ones. This one doesn't seem to be too terribly tall, but nonetheless, water is falling.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we head back
Bor-
to the boat. I could scout it out with Lifestar, but
Yeah. I don't
We don't have
remember
a boat.
checking the southern chamber that well.
It's just, is it normal for just a ancient beast to just be sitting here with not protecting anything, or?
I could answer if I knew where here was.
Well, this plateau is obviously something that's an altar. They were obviously doing something here, so they summoned it here, or whatever they did. But this plateau is for it.
There's
Maybe.
definitely something behind the water.
Thank you,
I
Seth.
played enough Castlevania. There's enough. Yeah, I played a lot of Castlevania. There's something behind those waterfalls. Let's go, boys.
Can I roll a perception to see if there's anything around that sticks out that could be like a?
Sure, if you guys want to make me perception checks of this room, go for it.
Can Nimbus just say fuck it and yeet himself into the water?
If Nimbus
Can I-
wishes, go for it.
Can I finally use our dungeon delver feat and have advantage on a perception detect
Yeah.
presence of secret doors?
Oh,
Yay!
Yeah,
proud
all of you,
Kex.
all of you should be able to roll this at advantage if you have the dungeon delver's feat, which all of you should.
added Nimbus because I can't move the other one.
Can't move it.
No, I couldn't move him. So I made a
He-
new one.
He got scared.
Ah! Big Nimbus.
Whoa!
Ginormous.
Ah!
He's finally a thick boy. Oh,
Ah!
Boris gets lost in his dummy thick cheeks.
Oh no. What have you done?
God damn it, Nimbus. Cooperate with me.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Nimbus shrunk.
Stop it. There we go. And
Why
delete.
did this?
Nimbus begins multiplying.
Ah!
Okay.
Like a dribble
And just yeet.
or rabbits.
So you yeet yourself into the water, and it's murky, but you are able to see without the obscurement of the mist. And you do feel the current, especially as you're getting closer and closer, begin to pull you towards this waterfall. If you understandably, getting any closer would probably start pulling you into the current. And with the rest of your perception checks, once again, this is very much an altar on all of these kind of rock formations. They are pillars that stand about 40 feet above the water that have this bluish flame on torch sconces, granting the lighting in this room. And as it moves into the or into the 6 that are down here, they are much lower than up here or up on the rest of them, or granting a ominous glow to the altar that had been sitting here. Other than that, there's not much on this plateau other than the liquefied body of the aboleth and the destroyed remains of the Kaltoa.
Well, we can follow Nimbus or we can head back.
I think we should head back and check that other room. Nimbus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're gonna head back. You coming, buddy?
I don't like the water, so
You just hear fucking bubbles in the water.
blub blub blub.
Drum's gonna raise his voice a little bit louder. Nimbus, we're gonna get going. Nimbus.
I just hear like little splashes like, huh? What? You're leaving?
we're gonna check back the way we came. If you want to meet us kind of down at the bottom of the stairs so you don't have to climb up here.
Very carefully.
I'll think about it. Thank you for the offer. I'll think about it.
All right, we're leaving.
So
How
do we
deep
want to
is
follow
the
the
water?
water passage or the stairs over here?
Mm,
Stairs first, I would think.
Yeah.
So,
water would be nice.
uh,
Anything to get out of the water.
And this was at our
How
thighs,
deep
right?
is it for Wub, should I say?
Oh, Wub needs to climb on top of someone.
it
Like
is
a
about
giant bear.
it's or in this pool, with this structure that's in the middle of it, it's about chest, or it's about like waist deep for Wub, or maybe even chest deep, because everybody else is up to their
Okay.
knees.
Well, if you want
Okay.
to hop on me, I'm still very large.
Or the bear, because he would hinder you if we got into
Yeah, that would be
combat.
easier.
Please ride, Zuya. Please. I need that needs to happen. We're gonna throw a mount on him. It'll be like a
What?
backpack that like opens up.
A
So, like,
mount
when
on
he's not
me.
He will
enforced.
accept a
Barden?
ride from whoever the tallest person is.
Okay,
If
Steph.
And
Zuya
Seth,
were to
this
stand
is
on his hind
a program
legs,
called
it would be
Roll20.
Zuya.
It's
Well,
literally
he's not
just a
standing on his hind
browser-based
legs.
program,
No, but
free to create and all that kind of good
Technically,
stuff.
the
You
tallest
can
person is Hira. She's
load in
huge.
load in
Oh,
your
if
own
she's
custom
so
maps and all
gigantic,
that
Will
kind of
would
good
definitely
stuff.
wanna
This
get
one
on
is
her.
actually a
Alright, he can ride
module
on my
that
Oh,
I
without a doubt.
purchased and paid for.
It's like a Treebeard in Lord of the Rings.
He hangs
Yeah.
he hangs onto my dreads for support.
Hypothetically speaking,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
if Nimbus wanted to use shape water, would he be able to go down the waterfall but still be in control?
The hell are you doing, Joker? Dude, quit. Let me pull that up.
Could Wub like stay on Hera's shoulders whenever he's Divine Dynamoed and just like shoot his bow from up there, and I like continue to fight normally?
Yeah, why not? I think doesn't Wubba also have like fly speed now, or something like that, and can hover?
Well, if I ever need it, yeah.
You can change
I
the
definitely forgot
flow
to add
of
the swamp
water.
damage to that last hit, but that's alright.
Yeah, so like
But it's only a 5-foot cube. So getting the sense of the current that is pulling against you at this point, it's a little bit strong.
okay.
A little bit larger than.
Say he wanted to create like a little pathway though, just for himself to go down this waterfall. Because I mean it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Let me. It's probably already has been a minute because Divine Dynamo lasts a minute
Yeah.
after I use it. So it's probably been a minute since we killed that thing, so I should probably go back to normal size actually.
Oh, Roll20, are you about to lag out on me? Are you serious?
I've heard that Roll20 has been very laggy lately.
Lagly.
The thing I
Laggy.
forget
Lagly.
that Divine Dynamo is actually only 1 minute, and that's actually pretty short. But like when you're in combat, 1 minute is a long time.
Yeah.
Takes
So I always forget that right after combat, like literally within seconds, I'd probably be out of it.
Okay. And to answer your question, Nimbus, I'll allow it.
Hell yeah. I just want him to be able to like safely go down the waterfall without like snapping his neck.
Okay.
So he's gonna use the shape water cantrip just like repeatedly to kind of like reverse the flow like just a little bit, just enough so that like it's not completely pulling him there, but there's still like a little tug, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Just so
stop.
just so you can go safely down the waterfall.
All right. And so this pool that you were in was about, 35 feet deep, and going down in through the waterfall, you enter a massive lake.
Jeez.
You can no longer see the water, or see the the bottom of this lake. And the current is strong enough in this area that it kind of pushes you till about right there where the right here where the current lets up. And going to the rest of the party, as you make your way up this stairwell, you hear the very similar chattering to that you heard once before of the Kautoa creatures. And as you begin to ascend the stairs, you're able to see several of them hurled or kind of set up in a circular formation around one in the center. And actually, if Roll20 will cooperate with me, just for a moment, please, I would
You
appreciate
know it won't. You know it won't.
Just for a moment.
You got to romance it a little. Hey, Roll20.
Hey.
I would ask how you're doing, but obviously you fine.
How you
Ooh, woo.
doing?
How
Oh,
you
yeah.
doing?
How you
Mind if
doing?
mind if I grab a couple of your dice and blow on them a little bit? Roll them. You like that?
Here you go, Kix. You can have my green one.
Aw, yeah. I don't own any physical
Blow
dice.
on it, Kix.
Hold on.
How do you not have physical dice?
Here you go.
Because
Blow
I
on
don't
it.
have real life friends. Okay, ready?
Oh, yeah. This is going to
One
be the
more
dice
time.
that kills all of you.
One more
Oh,
time,
wait,
Kix.
wait.
One more time.
Oh my god, are you freaking serious? I'm not going to
Would
tell you
you
what
roll
that
a
is.
20?
I'm not going to tell you.
You rolled a 20.
The
That's about
Hantu
the
almost
same
killed you guys.
It makes sense. I
Didn't
breathe
wanna
on my
take
wife,
it.
and she's pregnant all the time. So
Uh,
clearly,
Sometimes you do
clearly,
that, Kix.
I'm dropping crits left and right.
Tegus, you should take a pregnancy test immediately.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. Or at least your dice. You're gonna wake up tomorrow morning. You're gonna have 4 little tiny mini green dice.
Oh, I want them.
They're going to multiply. Put them under your pillow. They're going to multiply. The little dice
Ooh,
fairy is going to come and bring
ooh.
you more dice.
Oh, don't tell me about little fairies, because I already hate the Tooth Fairy.
Did something happen?
Tooth fairy is evil, so.
He woke up to the tooth fairy teabagging him.
No,
He's like,
it's
I don't consent.
no,
She's
it
like, I'm gonna get your teeth one way or another, boy.
like in another campaign of ours, we're doing spook sessions, because it's almost Halloween, and
Ooh.
it that I asked everyone for their fears and stuff, and that's one of mine.
Ooh, ooh.
What, baby dice?
No,
No,
the
Tooth
Tooth Fairy.
Yes, tiny dice specifically.
All right, Roll20. I
People
just
have
got
had
rid of.
weirder fears.
Can you please just open up the character sheet for me so I can show them what they're looking at?
Are we
You
gonna do
piece of
anything
shit.
special for Halloween?
I don't know yet. Maybe.
I think I told you guys about Dread. That's what my old DM, my dad's group does. We're on Halloween.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a little hard to do virtually though.
Yeah.
It doesn't really translate. But we could all make a trip down to Tegus
Before he hits misery.
for one night only.
I love
One
those
night
emotes. I
only.
want those emotes so bad,
5
Kristen.
friends enter. Key gets naked.
What the fuck?
Hey, man.
Oh,
Can I opt out of this? Is it
I
too
think
late
you're
to-
not the only one opting out.
Can I opt out of
It
it
was
too?
your idea.
Kyle, I love you, but
Yeah.
damn.
I haven't
No one can escape.
I haven't lost enough weight yet to not.
By the end of the night, you're gonna be sopping wet.
Here you
They
go.
look like piranha.
Little quippers.
They're piranha.
Quippers are the things in the back.
Mm-hmm.
no.
Why are you laughing like that, Kix?
I've lost my mind. I've had zero sleep.
Well, yeah.
Where'd your sleep go? Into
Yeah.
making another baby?
Yeah, about that.
Making a twin?
Doesn't really work like that, but if it is possible, it would happen. That would be my luck. It's a medical marvel. You have a
Dick,
20.
You're just pumping in their heads in there, dude. Leave them alone.
It's not really how it works, but yeah.
Are you? Oh my god. Roll 20 is giving me a headache. And hi, Daniel. Thanks for joining. You came in just in enough time for me to freaking yeet my computer out of the room.
Hi, Daniel. Daniel didn't say hi back. You know what? Daniel's not invited to the Keegan's naked party.
Big facts. What Eric said. Big facts.
All right, we're back.
Quipper.
Quipper.
All right, let's see. Open that. Done.
Ugly piranha. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, and you see these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
This bear's
6.
hungry. Let's go.
You see these 6 fish creatures all huddled around and seeming or basically throwing chunks of meat into this basin of water that have these at a glance you can see these small fish swarming around.
Can I charge them?
Where did she see that?
You're not.
To the west.
No, you're not far enough in.
Yeah, if you move in further,
Oh.
you'll be able to see it.
What?
I
That's
guess I'm on the wall.
awfully quick.
I should have kept my weird tank.
Not in initiative order, right?
Not yet.
So a drum runs up. Why you gotta judge him, Zuya? Jeez. Gosh.
Now I
such
need
a
initiative.
judge- Such a judgmental bear.
Wait, did Hira get
Totally.
the charge before they saw her, or did they notice her immediately?
Oh, they would have stopped their chanting with all the metal clanking up.
The
Ah,
hubbaloo?
that's fair.
The hubbubaloo?
Hullabaloo.
See, bear is, stealthy.
Torn, you get a +4 to your initiative.
Oh, thank you.
Let's open this back up.
I'm shipping you
And
guys
while you
so
guys-
hard.
What the fuck?
As you guys are moving up, Nimbus, what are you doing over there?
Oh, that's a good question.
Doing- Doing water aerobics.
Oh yeah, obviously. Can he tell that there's another water? Yeah, he'd be able to tell. Never mind, that was a stupid question.
So,
Sorry.
question: with shape water, are you able to shape the water so that the waterfall starts reversing and it goes up, and then it can just carry you up?
Can only do 5
Yeah,
feet.
but he'd have to like continuously cast it, I guess. If the
Chad.
DM allowed.
Chad,
He could also make it into like a bunny and make it float around.
it's a little
We're-
less practical, but yes.
We're all grappled on the ground, getting murdered, and Nimbus is like, "Look, I made a small bird. It's out of water. Birds aren't out of water, guys." Hiccup.
Anyway, he's gonna swim along since the current kind of like pushed him away from up there. He's gonna swim along, swim down. Just looking for anything notable.
Yeah, Seth, they are basically demonic.
Maybe something
Zora.
something to pillage.
So it used to, being underwater, the mist isn't really bothering you at this point, but you are able to see several sunken ships, and you are as you begin getting closer and closer, you see a large figure, kind of almost sleeping in the middle of the wreckage of the ships. Very large.
He
And
knows the rest of the place when he sees one. Slowly back away. I'll go this way. He doesn't want any of that. No, 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 no.
all right. And so let me pull up this again.
How's a fish more dexterous than me? What the fuck?
Because they fish. What is your dexterity modifier, by the way?
It's a +3.
+3?
Oh, whoops! I rolled the wrong thing.
Oh,
There you
was I
go.
supposed to roll initiative?
Yes.
I did. I didn't.
Corn's got some pretty nice modifiers for some skills that you wouldn't think of.
Wub, you rolled stealth, not initiative.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Damn,
I was like,
just
wait a
wasted
minute.
my
That's why I'm
nat
not
20.
on the list.
Good job, buddy.
Ugh.
It's a really good one. You're doing wonderful, Kix. Get in there
No.
and get in there and start blasting. That's
Hey,
one
there it
from
Oh, and
Eldritch
then
Blast.
Wubba comes
There it
in.
is.
What the
Both
hell?
both crits,
Oh
Wub,
my
right when
God.
we needed it, buddy. Right when we needed it.
Well,
I
want
fail.
want
I
some
rolled
bugs.
a fucking fail, and you guys are rolling 20s.
I want some clouds of bugs. I want some Eldritch Blasts. Go, 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 go.
All right. So, from your vantage point, Adram, you hear this ritual of sense, and it basically amounts to nonsense, a bunch of gasping, muttering, and croaking, and as Hira, stands at the top of the stairwell, it stops. And Hira, you watch the 3 of them turn towards you.
I
Um,
wave.
Quick question, McCulkey
Mm-hmm.
or DM. Are any of them speaking undercommon, primordial, or celestial?
Nope.
Roger.
Same question, but abyssal, draconic, and infernal.
This particular ritual seems more like nonsense.
Oh,
Got it.
speaking.
They're fish people, dude.
Speaking
Speaking
of
of-
fish gibberish.
They don't even know
Glub,
they're
glub.
just
Blub, blub.
going.
Murlocs! Kill it! Okay. Anyway, Adram, you are first up.
It should be Wubba. He rolled after.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Okay, there we go. Doop-a-doop.
Yeah.
Wubba.
Do it to it.
All right.
Does this
I am
running
going
leap off the
to-
bear's back, flips in midair, and fucking starts shooting,
So anyway, I started blasting.
right?
And then, what is this thing in the middle of the room?
This one, or this right here?
Yeah.
That is a basin. And you see at this, or as you're standing here, each of the Kaltoa have chunks of meat. Some looking familiar as fish, others looking like other things. And it seems like they were throwing it into this basin. And the
Fort stalking you.
And the basin itself is filled with water, with these fish kind of bubbling and snapping about.
All right.
All right.
I am just going to shoot this guy because he looks different.
Wow.
Welcome back, Showmo.
One
Uh,
of these things is not like the others.
And Wub is going to shoot it with a bunch of arrows.
Uh, 15 to hit and a 24 to hit.
a both hit. Pew pew.
Nice. Noise.
12
That'll be
and
22
10.
damage from that. And then I'll hit him with the swarm damage as well. Actually, I'm going to, I forgot how that spell works. I should have used that first. But as a bonus action, I'm also going to put my Hunter's Mark on that guy
Okay.
for my next turn.
On your next turn.
Well, no, just for my next turn, because it won't have any effect for this turn. I
Got
can't
it.
apply the damage on this turn. I should have used that spell first and then attacked. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I will hit him with my wasps still, so that is a d6 plus 2. 24 damage total.
All right.
All piercing. Actually, I believe the swarm is force damage, not.
Yeah, swarm it would be force. Since it could
Yeah.
also do a pushback.
Yeah. That'll be 22 piercing and then 2 force then.
Got it. All right. A drammy dram.
Are we level 9 now officially?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Hiccup.
Oh, we just see a very, very, very distant hiccup in the distance.
Echoing and it's
It
so
echoes
faint.
through the yeah.
All right. So with that, I'm
Thank
gonna
you,
move
Kristen.
up
I appreciate it.
so I can see some peeps.
Get everybody into the freaking Discord.
Wait, why is that?
Everyone. That means you too,
Oh,
Daniel.
All right.
It is still piercing damage. Kyle. 6 for my gathered
Oh, okay.
form. It is still piercing.
All right.
Guys, ice knife at level 5. Oh.
All right. So got a couple cool things going on here. First, I'm going to bonus action that hex onto one of these guys.
Which
I
one?
cast from before because it lasts for an hour. Is this guy in the middle a guy in the middle? You said a basin, but
It is a swarm of quippers.
okay.
Bunch of fish.
Okay. I'll put it on this one in the back here.
That one?
Yeah, why not?
Got it.
And then
What's the
I
saving
didn't
throw?
realize that's what the quippers were until
we'll
you.
do Constitution.
Constitution. Got it.
And then he's gonna step in front of Wub because I want to do 30 feet. Actually, if I did an attack that did a line, would it hit this guy below it?
If you attack with a spell that is a line,
Yep.
it would hit.
All 3 of these bottom ones.
It would hit the. Use your line that you're making as your diagonal. So like it would hit those 2.
Okay. So if I move here,
I got a fuzzy old dog walking around my feet.
so
Lord.
because this hits all 3 of them, it's good now. Crosses through them.
I'll allow it. So
Roger.
yes.
So I'm going to do a new spell.
Okay.
It's called Agonard's Scorcher.
You.
A line of roaring flame 30 feet long and 5 feet wide emanates from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. And
Okay.
if they don't, then it's going to hurt more.
Careful, they're driving pretty close to melee.
Yeah, it'll
Don't
be
pull
fine.
a Ryra.
I'm going to cast it at 3rd level also.
And what's
A
the?
cougar leaps out of nowhere.
Uh oh.
DC 17.
Okay.
If they save, it takes half. If
Okay.
not, 22 fire damage.
Oof. So that one is fish fry. What's the DC? 17?
17, sir.
And it takes half if it succeeds.
Yep, so 11 if it succeeds, 22 if it doesn't.
Okay. That one is half fish fry. Woo! Oof. And the one in the back is completely fish fried. So, as you erupt this, or cast your spell, and beam of fire shoots out from your eyeball still, or your hand?
This is hands.
Okay. You're getting handsy.
Yeah,
It
kind of learned from Torin.
it burns. The first one is able to kind of bring or get itself out of the way, charring its shoulder and its midsection. The second one takes a large brunt of the damage. Or I'm sorry, reverse that. First one takes a large brunt of the damage and is severely burned. The second one is able to get out of the way slightly, and only escapes with some minor burns to his left shoulder and midsection. And the one in the back is completely caught off guard and takes a face full of fire.
Good.
Boris and Torin from the back, you're able to hear the sounds of combat initiating. And that brings us to, or you've already moved, you've used your bonus action, and that is your action, so that brings us to Torin.
That was good enough to die on here. Did that for Ryra.
Let's see. I'm going to use my movement to get right next to Hira.
Okay.
30 feet. Let's see. I think right here.
Gotcha.
Methinks.
You would be correct.
Yeah, the rest of this place looks pretty under control. I'm gonna aim my pew pew finger gun at this creature
Okay.
and cast Firebolt.
Got you.
So, ranged touch attack, please.
A 14.
Yes, sir.
So, you were able to strike in the already charred, burned shoulder of the Kautoa.
You.
Give me some damage. Oof.
Big damage.
Yeah. It burns
Nice.
We smell cooked fish.
Yes, it ignites this Kautoa, and you are now witnessing a fish fry.
Zuya starts growling because he's hungry.
The growling's coming from your stomach instead of your mouth.
Blow the smoke off my finger gun, and I'll end my turn.
Right? That one, and that one's gone. So this bad boy is, let's see, 3 feet. It's going to return the favor towards a drum, witnessing it dropping or burning several of its companions, and pull a spear off of its back and launch it at you.
Alright,
That is going to be a 17 to hit.
hits.
All right. And that's going to be 7 damage as the spear flies over and enters you.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It penetrates him.
Roger.
Oh,
Slowly and steady.
Roger.
He smiles and says, tentacles have done worse. Come at me.
Bring me more.
He looks
I'm
the creature
almost
dead in the
done.
eyes. I've had better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pain is the only way I feel alive. Keep pleasuring me.
Right? Boris.
Looks like there's some scuffle up ahead, huh?
There's craziness. Come join us.
That was a. Yeah, I don't have the arrows. Anyway.
You could double move. You wouldn't be able to attack, but
Yeah. There's no fun in that. Are these guys netted down? What the hell's going on here? What is this thing? Oh boy. Hey, hand axe, you want to go for a little swing? Is that 20 feet away? How far away is that guy?
Ooh, the one right here?
Yeah, how far is that?
You got your little ruler thing?
Hey, that is 20 feet. No, I didn't have my ruler thing. That's
There you
what I
go.
was complaining about earlier. Hey, that's a perfect distance. Does it 12 probably misses? No.
are we still small compared to the grid?
Small compared to the grid, yes.
Does it 12 miss?
Against this guy here,
Yeah.
a 12 is going to hit because he has no noticeable armor.
Oh. Okay. Well, surprise. Here he goes. Let's see. 10 damage
Ooh.
from my thrown axe.
Embedding itself in the midsection of this fish.
I'm gonna use my second hand axe as my second attack.
Okay.
19 hits. Yeah.
A 19 is going to hit.
Grab these guys back. 6 more damage.
Right. So, 2 hand axes go flying and both embed themselves about 3 inches apart from the in its chest.
Center mass shot.
And losing its balance from the force of the attack, it's going to fall backwards
Oh no.
into this pit, and Adram, Wub, all of you within sight, witness the frenzy
Oh,
of
man.
these equippers begin just pulling this creature apart limb from by
no.
tiny chunks.
Okay, noted.
Who wants to push some things and things?
Not a safe place to go swimming.
Really should have brought my weird tank.
Right.
I forgot about that thing. Just find a way to make like a piranha launcher off of it.
I know a guy.
All right.
It's like a
5,
vector from
10,
Despicable Me.
15,
Yeah.
and
Squid launcher.
Hard part is getting him back in sometimes.
That one is going to take its movement and then pulling a
Large bag of money.
kind of almost like a grabby claw, like one of those T-Rex grabby claws. It's going to reach it out
Yes.
towards your neck, Adram.
Roger that.
And 23 to hit.
Nope. I'm just kidding. Of course that hits.
So
Of course.
Like,
it's going to deal 7 damage, and I need you to make me a strength save. Or
that's one of my best at a -1.
Sorry, I'm not close enough to offer any help.
No
I
worries.
can't even use
Oh.
Sentinel.
Oh, sorry. +1. My bad.
so you now have this kind of claw thing around
Around
your
my neck.
Yes.
I have a cool little necktie.
And it begins attempting to pull you, not yet, but attempting to pull you towards the pit.
That's awesome.
Oh, yay.
That's fucking hot.
Things and things.
That's how you do it.
Oh, it's like an aquatic themed man catcher.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, and yeeting a spear off of its back at Wubba Lubba. That's going to be oof. Kind of caught off guard by the sheer number of you. It's going to fub the throw, and it's going to embed the head of the spear is going to embed itself in the dirt, behind the other Kaltoa.
Failure.
You mean wub the throw?
Ha ha ha.
It's funny because he's Wubba.
That's mean.
Yay.
All right, so that brings us to Hira's turn.
I'm gonna actually go between those two. I don't know if that gives attack opportunity to the one, but he can take a shot. Does it?
Does what?
Does me stepping up here give an attack opportunity?
It would. However, with it being currently grappling, it cannot use its
Okay,
See?
I'm gonna stab the one that's attacking the drum then.
Okay.
You're welcome, friends. My neck is out there for
Are you shitting me? I rolled the same exact thing on both.
Well,
Hira hates me. She wants me to die.
so you're attacking this one here.
Yeah, the one that's grappling the drum.
Okay. So
It would have a
Oof.
lower because it's grappling.
Or wouldn't it be at an advantage or something?
uh
Grapple?
it
on,
would be
grapple
at
creatures
advantage.
be-
So if you want to roll again to see if you get a crit.
Who's slurping?
Did you roll as advantage?
Well, I had already rolled twice, so I rolled 2 more times because I have 2
Yeah.
attacks. So if they're both at advantage,
I just
then...
didn't. Okay, I wasn't sure if it came up as advantage or not.
All right. So you hit to begin with, so go ahead and okay, so I'll just take the first 2 damages. And you're able to cleave this fish head straight off.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my bonus to pull my master, the one on the other side of me.
Okay, so cleaving and then bringing it back.
Yeah.
And oof. You nail it right in the gut.
Noise.
And it kind of roughly vomits fish carcasses.
Mm.
We
Are we?
Ah. Sorry. All right.
Man, I should have used my Ring of the Ram on this
That
guy.
one's gone.
He would have
just
gone right.
plowed him.
He would have gone right into the fish pit.
Yeah, plowed him.
That actually would have been super cool. I keep
Zuya.
forgetting to use that thing.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
First off, let me look at.
What you want to do, Zuya?
I'm gonna. I have no. I can't see where everybody is, where all the guys are. So I got a quick move just to see. I don't think I can reach anybody. Can my movement? With my movement, can I reach the guy that here is attacking? From where I'm at.
What's your movement? Or movement
As
speed?
a bear is 40,
Definitely.
so I could get right next to her.
Yeah. And I'll put you there just for the.
Okay. Yeah, Road 20 is giving me some issues trying to move him.
Starting to give me issues again.
Yeah.
Not sizing, you piece of shit. Damn it. There we go.
Yeah, Roll 20 is being dumb.
Got it.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm obviously attacking the guy in front of me.
Got it.
Going with a quick bite.
All right. The 15
And my
hits.
2 attack.
Technically 17, 12.
Wow, that's being really slow. And a crit.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does that one claw attack hit? Because that was a 12.
All of them hit.
Okay, so I got to do my maul. Which would be another...
So 21.
Another crit?
add 3 to that.
9. 8.
Well, that had 6 then total to the damage.
42.
For the crit.
Okay.
I think he killed it.
Yeah, I pummeled it to death.
You
shredded
rip
the
it to
shit out of
shreds,
it.
and you get a nice fishy meal.
I start munching on it.
Kira kind of starts gagging. Just make a Constitution saving throw of her own.
Do it.
Never say cool things in front of a DM.
Right?
So you get a little bit of vomit in your mouth. Boris, you're
Why would
reveling.
Boris need a Constitution save?
He's reveling in this.
Well, I mean, a drum had a fish decapitated literally right while it was grappling him. It was right in front of his face, and he was fine. So
Yeah, I'm
Really-
used to it. I've seen
really
some
just wanted
shit,
to-
guys.
I wanted to pop one of their heads. I was just get in a headlock and pop it right off.
Downside of having such small creatures to fight with, they're very easy to wipe out.
it's a massacre.
Yeah,
I think we
I
also.
did.
I think
I
we
did
also.
I did what? 48 damage to that guy.
42.
They don't even outnumber us.
How is it 42? No, it's more than that.
Nimbus runs up the stairs. She's like, "Guys, good news! I saw a
Oh, yeah.
sign. There's a pacifist fish cult here." And she looks
Right.
around and they're just murdered all of them. We found them like this.
She's like, this is exactly what happened to my friends.
It's like, this is why I have trust issues with you people.
Boris bumps the last one into the fish pit. I don't know what
Oh,
you guys are talking about.
Get rid of the evidence.
Should have been here. This is what happens when you leave, Nimbus. We murder all your friends.
Oh. He gets flashbacks.
So really, Nimbus, it was all your fault that your friends died.
I did over 50 damage, counting the
Yep.
extra 3 it didn't put in there.
Okay.
Nimbus, if you had just woken up from that nap like a
5
little bit
minutes.
earlier, we could have prevented a whole lot of murder.
Or a little bit later, she would have woken up and it would just been massacred everywhere she turns, just blood smeared, a head dented and cut off. It'd be like a horror movie.
So what is Wubba Lubba doing?
All right, I am going to, as a bonus action, I will move my hunter's mark to this guy in the back,
Okay.
and then I am going to. Where did my stuff go? I will shoot him.
Ticking time bomb. Jesus.
That may hit.
Those
Does a
hit.
29 hit?
No, well, it doesn't at all.
Yeah, those
Man,
10s hit,
I
but
am-
29 does not.
Whizzes right by.
He's immune
Yeah.
to specifically small arrows.
Yeah, it's a DC. It's a DC range. Okay, not a. There's a hit range.
You missed the hitbox, man. You missed the hitbox.
Yeah, 29 is on the left side of the hit range.
Destroys reality.
All right.
That first arrow will do 12 damage plus my swarm, which is 2, and then I'm actually going to need a strength save.
I know what you're doing, Wubba, and I love it.
Okay. DC.
Please fail this.
I don't know why the page went away.
Should be like 14 or something like that.
I'm pretty sure it's 14, but I'll pull it up on my phone right quick.
Well,
My computer's being dumb slow.
it doesn't matter anyway. It gets. And are you pushing or pulling?
I can move it up to 15 feet away horizontally, and I'm going to move it however I need it to be horizontally, so it's like above this pit.
Your save DC is 15, by the way, according to D&D Beyond underneath spells.
And these quippers are getting a wonderful meal as
Nice.
just barely finishing off the last one that fell in. They are devouring this last one.
Good. We don't mind eating fish. Fish people is a
Hey.
little weird, so as long as the fish eat the fish people and we eat the fish, we're good.
Let's keep feeding them the fish people. There's a lot of bodies here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nimbus, you can't say anything. You're not here.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bodies. Let me move that out of the way
That way
real quick.
Nimbus won't be upset with us. There's
Yeah.
no one here, guys. All right.
She comes up the stairs. She's like, guys, I'm
Do
going to
we
be
loot
truthful
said
for once in
bodies
my life.
as we throw them in the...
My family is actually fish
I'm not
people.
sure what fish people are gonna have on them that we're gonna want.
Well,
Yeah,
me too.
as you are, you know, yeeting them into the pool, you do take a cursory glance, and the most interesting things that they have is several nets that pincer staff. Nothing much of great use. And around the rest of the room is just some makeshift bed spaces that have, you know, fish carcasses.
Small photo frames that say "My family."
Yes, and they're all in the picture. Although they look all identical.
A little quote.
Meh.
A little quote that's handwritten in on wood that says, "As long as we stay down here, we'll be safe."
But it roughly
Says we all
translates
float
to
down
a
here.
glub 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 glub.
Yeah,
All right, so
pacifism is the way.
bring us back up to Nimbus real quick.
Oh, oh yeah.
Sorry to make you wait.
Nah, it's all good. He's not got nothing serious going on.
Except him being murdered by a kraken.
Possibly.
Like, what would happen if Nimbus just gets swallowed up, and then we're just like, "Hey, has anyone seen Nimbus?" And he's
Yeah,
gone
nope.
forever.
Okay.
No one to trace, just gone.
So is there anything in like this little corner over here?
So as you kind of poke your head up from the water, you do see a edgeway, or a ledge, that meets the water, but it seems to be relatively barren of any kind of life. However, there is some bones of various sizes, broken, and chewed in places that are kind of floating up on the shores. Some have, almost like driftwood as the water rose and, fell. They kind of left themselves around here, around this area. There are, several taller, is it stalactite that's on the ground? Or is it
Stalagmites, right?
I think it's tights.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Because they hang down and lights from the bottom.
Yeah, because I know stalactites.
Whichever.
Yeah, one or the other. But there's stalactites that are kind of standing a little bit taller than off of the ground in various areas out here.
All right. This is not for him. He knows. He knows. So he's gonna go back this way very, very carefully. He doesn't want to wake whatever's in the water.
Did you say you're moving stealthily?
Yeah. I do a sneaky roll.
Give me a sneaky roll.
Give a sneaky roll. Take a sneaky roll. Oh. Not sneaky.
Not so sneaky.
His foot gets caught on a bone that he didn't realize was there. He's like, shit.
Screams at the top of his lungs. That might not have been good.
Have a good night, Vicky. Sleep tight. Good luck. Good luck at work tomorrow. Okay. You do hear the stirring of a creature. Behind you as you begin swimming away. But it doesn't seem to be moving very fast.
He does not trust it.
Okay.
He don't trust it. He's just gonna go. He's just gonna go. He doesn't need to be there anymore. He got his little adventure. He's alone. He knows he's outnumbered, outpowered.
All right. And go ahead, or where, just so I know for myself, where do you intend on going? Back up the waterfall you came, or somewhere else?
No, he wants to go up a new waterfall. The other one.
All right. As you get to that current, it seems a little bit too tough. And also, a bit tall. This waterfall pours down about 80 feet.
Understandable. He'll go up his small waterfall then.
Okay. And that way I got all of you in view. All right. So what are the rest of you doing in your now empty room as the swarm of quippers is just devouring?
I was
Sounds
content
good.
watching the quippers eat.
I'm gonna look over this way, see if I see anything. Let me know if I need to roll something.
I guess go back down the stairs. Now we've murdered the family up here.
Any markings on the wall or secret doors?
Secret tunnel.
You want to
Sorry.
make me an investigation
yeah,
for
right.
that if you want?
Sure.
We're gonna use our perception at advantage because we're dungeon delving.
You could do investigation advantage as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can also add a superiority die. Investigation, I believe.
Oh boy, investigation's one of my good skills.
Oh, that's horrible.
Nimbus, is that you?
just sloshing in the water. Just
Where'd you go?
me? Oh, I went down the waterfall. Yes.
Find
Mhm.
anything?
A big thing. It was a big thing in some shipwreckage. It terrified me, so I skedaddled.
Well, we killed some fish things up there, and it was a dead end.
Oh, poor things. Anyway,
They have names too.
Well, I think we're gonna go down this waterway next.
there was a separate waterfall, a much taller one. Goodness, was it tall?
Well, I'm not sure how we would manage to go up a waterfall.
Oh,
So you got any
easy.
magical water powers we don't know about, Nimbus?
Well, now that you mention it, there's this lovely trick I've been meaning to show everyone. And he like he uses shape water and he kind of like moves it onto his
Like
arms
the
and he like
bunny.
moves them around like octopus arms. He's like, look, I'm an octopus now. There's just like a bunch of little water arms flailing around.
And then Torn comes up behind, and this is the first thing he sees coming down those stairs. You see Nimbus going, "Woohoo!"
Good.
Yeah.
Zoo just makes a bunch of weird bear noises. Arr, 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 arr.
Like I could help you play fetch with a water ball. It'd probably disappear after like 5 feet though. Just
Mm.
completely not understanding.
Okie
Mm.
dokie. So, moving down this way, I assume, because Hira likes to yeet off into places.
Oh my god, I was moving slowly. I kept waiting for people, and they were just standing there. So
You know,
Because we are
mean,
investigating the
maybe
cave to see if
dancing
there's anything
around.
else.
yeah, just like yeeting yourself
Yeah.
down, it's fine. I would
I
like
didn't yeet myself, dude. I waited respectable time between moving.
She's
Did
just
Torn
waiting
like
for
screaming
the
I
the
know
DM.
about
whole thing.
investigation though?
So I do need perception and everyone to stop about where Hira is now.
Advantage or no?
It would be an advantage.
Poop.
There we go. Kinda.
So a drum being kind familiar with these kind of or this kind of areas, you do hear the kind of chirping and screeching of creatures hanging from so along the area there's more stalactites that reach pretty high up into the air, and some kind of connect each other into large archways of this area, and you're able to hear some chattering. Let's see. Bring that. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Boris and Torin, you're able to actually make. Well, actually, yeah, Boris especially. Wow. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. Zuya, Nimbus, here is a little distracted. Oop, that's where I got it wrong. I was using the investigation roll. Okay, but most of you, just to make it easier, have seen these things before. You've dealt with these things before. They're kind of worm-like creatures that hang off of stalactites and archways and into rock, waiting for prey, essentially, to pass underneath to drop down on them. And for those who haven't seen these before,
Does it start with a G?
it does not.
Okay.
Does it start with an L?
Still afraid.
Mm.
Oh, these fuckers again.
Yep.
They look like dookies.
Disgusting.
What kind of dookies are you taking?
Yeah, right? What
Big
the
ones.
fuck is coming out of your ass?
Big ones.
Why, they got 2
Tapeworms.
sets of mouths.
Big
Don't make 'em
slimy
stand.
pink ones.
You know
And
it's
I hope Patron has a squatty potty.
Ew.
Maybe if you
I have
guys
a squatty
actually
potty.
asked about a drum's
Doctor.
life, he'd be able to tell you why he's pooping out piercers.
You
I
see a
want to
doctor.
know, okay? That's a little creepy.
That's not very nice.
He's not wrong
That's just
though.
that like makes me think of the movie Dreamcatcher. Okay, that's just wrong.
Ugh. All right. So you see, or you're able to see 2 of them hanging down with the mist kind of slightly dissipating in this area. And you're able to hear several more throughout the length of this cave, as well as what almost amounts to slapping water. A fleshy appendage slapping the surface of water.
Ooh.
It's a beaver.
Uh-huh.
It's a piercer. Slapping against some moist stuff.
With what?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Adram's gonna point it out.
I was about to say, hi. Hira doesn't know, so she's just walking, dude.
He's gonna kind of like put his hand on Hera's shoulder to like kind of stop her moving. Guys, look up to the ceiling. There's more of those piercers. At least 2 visible. And there's something getting its ass cheeks clapped in the back.
This is a side of a drama I never knew.
Mm.
I don't
Well,
know if I
you know, he
wanna
read,
know it.
he
Oop.
did read that
Be
that
right back.
porn about himself.
Yeah,
Oh,
so now
yeah,
he's opening
did.
up.
Oh
Patron, I
no.
want you to pierce the piercers.
Now he's in a mood. It changed him.
Maybe he was there when it was written, and so now he's opening up about it.
No.
Oh no.
clearly
acted it. They
kidding
acted
about
it
the
out
action.
before.
That was
they
almost
acted
really
it out
bad.
before writing it down.
He was the muse for it, so he had to be there when it was
Well,
written.
they had to act it out so that so that the writer could describe it, more
Yeah.
effectively.
Sounds like some weird headcanon going on, guys.
It really does.
Well,
Can
we're doing
can
it
I
for you, buddy.
Can I shoot it? Can I shoot it? This one.
Yes. Go for it.
I'm gonna
There-
burn them.
They're latched to the ground. Anyone with ranged, I'll go ahead and
Wait,
allow it.
Oh, to the ground. I thought it was the ceiling. Sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry, the rock formation above you, yes.
Too bad I'm a bear.
Anybody with ranged what?
Anybody with range shoots it.
Nice.
Too bad I'm a bear.
You're fine.
Growl at them.
Yeah, but
Me and Boris can't.
fifth
and
fifth
Nimbus can't
level
do anything
ice knife, buddy.
Ooh. How
Oh
about
shit.
that?
Well, thank you,
Nice.
Ryan, for the follow. I appreciate it.
either. So you roll damage twice for a crit?
And who is Jenny? What the heck?
That was not crit. Why did that not roll a crit?
You did. You rolled a 20.
It's normally a 2d10 plus 5.
You want to hear a great Boris moment? I thought I had a crossbow, but I ran it wrong. It's a crowbar.
Holy moly.
You rolled 2d10
Bridge
plus
on the
5, you
grid.
get a 10
Alright,
and a 4,
Gidge.
plus 5.
Nox,
I mean, technically,
I
Hero owns
appreciate
a light
that.
crossbow,
thank you.
but I doubt she'd have it on
Well,
her.
dang.
So I think she's just
Didn't
gonna
even
vibe.
include the damage.
I'm glad you guys are here.
Damage. Because Firebolt is normally 2d10 plus 5.
Oof.
Normal. So crit, it should be
I
double.
think
Well,
it's
yeah, but-
incinerated.
You just add an extra 2d10. You already rolled
Pretty big
2d10
damage
plus
there.
5, so just roll an extra 2d10. You don't need to roll 4d10 again.
Either way, this thing is fucking incinerated. I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I literally just need one more now. What the heck?
30 points of damage.
Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate you bringing them here. So, this one is obliterated. And so is this one. So as the fire and crossbow bolts fly, they make contact with the with these piercers dangling from the stalactites.
Tight.
Yeah. And I moved the map. They fall to the ground and splash into the water. And as they splash,
Uh-oh.
that heavy kind of slapping sound grows or intensifies, and the water seems to move slightly, or you hear the water moving as a creature seems to make its way into the water.
Mm.
Mm.
Hi, Jenny.
I'm in danger.
How deep is the water?
How deep is your love?
It is at the point that you're standing at is only about 3 feet deep.
Just in case, I am going to cast water breathing
Okay.
on the whole party.
Hey.
So even if I get dragged under and I can't swim because of my plate, I won't die.
How long does it
Would
last? For?
suffocate.
For 24 hours.
Oh shit!
Let's
sick
walk
as fuck.
underwater.
Pirates of the Caribbean this.
So you all watch Wub kind of rub some components into his hands and blow the powder that remains out over the whole party of you. Nimbus, you're used to this feeling of your gills kind of opening and closing. But Zuya, Torin, Boris, Adram, and Hira, you feel the sides of your neck kind of tingle as these gills open up, and you're still able to breathe above water.
Kira
But no.
panics and she claps her arms to her neck and goes, "What the fuck?" I mean, she doesn't say fuck, but
What the tear?
I'm like poking around in them.
what in the name of justice?
Putting his fingers in the gills.
I would just turn into the crab, so I don't care.
Cool.
All right. What do we want to do?
I'm going,
Keep going forward.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're not technically in combat.
Can I see any more of those creatures hanging from the ceiling from where I am?
You do. As well as almost a dome-shaped head kind of bobbing up and down over the water.
Don't stop.
And it begins crawling up onto this island above the or underneath the set of piercers. And
It's Cthulhu.
Ah, shitballs.
That looks like their
Please.
mother.
He's just saying hi. Look. He's like, hey guys. Come on
And
in.
oh my
He wants
gosh.
to give you a big old hug.
Oh. And as it begins like sitting its or placing itself on this on the land, you watch as the bottom half of it begins almost melding with the ground. Seeming or almost like suction cupping itself.
Yummy.
And just so I can give you a good view of what this looks like.
Oh no.
Oh, come on, Roll20, stop it.
Go to Bing.
Calamari. It's
Go to
tonight's
Bing
snack.
and then go to images and put in squid.
Oh shit.
oh,
No.
Oh fuck, dude. That's
Look at that.
ugly. Oh fuck.
Okay,
dude.
maybe it's not calamari.
If you
Ugh.
guys want, you can give
Kill
me some yeah, you can definitely kill it, but I'll give you the choice of nature or religion.
Crap. Actually,
You fought one of these before, Boris?
yeah.
he's like, Mom?
Oh god, that's rude.
I have advantage on both nature and religion.
That's fine.
Choose whichever one you have a higher bonus to.
Mine
They're
are
both
the same.
They're both the same.
And which would Nimbus pick if he saw that thing?
Everyone's going religion. The druid goes nature.
Well, I
Yeah, it makes
I-
sense for our character. It makes sense for our characters, though.
I have a plus to
Yeah.
religion.
It really does.
My
So,
nature is garbage.
Wubba's got an amazing nature.
Did that fall?
it doesn't look like it went through.
Let me see now.
I see it on D&D Beyond, just not in.
What's the CR of this thing?
Uh 5.
Oh, sweet.
But can't turn into one.
Oh, damn.
because it's not an animal.
Oh.
I did it.
This thing is definitely an aberration.
Aha!
Oh, yeah, you know.
So with
Inspiration for touring.
Hera and Nimbus realize that this thing is definitely not something natural. And it doesn't seem to be friendly. To give you an actual
Oh, I hadn't
Name?
noticed.
actual name, it's called a roper. Let's see.
I think we're about to be in combat.
Well, we're out of
I don't know if you have a
combat,
minute to observe.
I'm sitting back observing this thing crawling out.
Zuya and Wubba this is the weirdest kind of octopus that you have ever seen. Not one of this earth. And yes, Boris. What would you like to know?
I would like to know its armor class.
20.
Okay.
Shit.
Jomo says it came from behind the dumpster at Waffle House. Yes, it did.
Hey, I love Waffle House.
So do I, but I mean,
Oh,
most of them are
I-
nasty.
Well, yeah.
I can learn 2 things from that.
Yes.
I would also learn its current. Could I also learn its current hit points?
Yes, you can.
You can DM them to me, or yeah, if you would like prefer it to be secret.
Well, I would think that Boris
I don't
would
know how
kind of
you-
share
I
that
don't know how you-
information.
I would share the information. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say it out loud then. Never mind. I'd be
But-
like, it's got.
Yeah,
that doesn't
Boris
make
is like,
sense.
it looks like it would take some skill to hit it, AC20, and the hit points.
It's very stocky.
It's very stocky. It's a beefy boy.
Big beefy boy.
I don't like these stuff. So.
All right. So let me pull up the turn order. Because this is when I'm going to start calling initiative. Just give me one moment before you start rolling, and let me clear out our previous combatants. Make sure I have everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need it, or Nimbus will add it whenever. I'll go ahead and just add turn. There we go. And then add turns. Go for it. Start rolling me some initiative, y'all. Bunch of combat tonight.
I think only Zuya and Wub are within 10 feet of me, so I'll give my
Oh.
bonus
Did that not work?
to Wub.
Okay.
Hey.
What's the bonus?
+4.
+4 to your initiative?
Yeah, to his initiative.
Alright, so let's turn that to...
Oh, did mine not go through? Or what the hell?
Yours
Oh,
went
you
through,
rolled
you
a
got a
7. You got 7.
You're good.
Okay.
It went through.
You're just not close
Is it-
enough to me
It,
to.
it said you wanted to send a result. This roll's a turn tracker, but no valid token was selected. So that's why I was.
So you have to,
asking.
you have to click your token
Yeah, I had to click
first.
my token. I didn't.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to make sure it actually went through.
Yeah.
And I just changed it for you.
Yeah, the roll will go through because D&D or the Beyond 20 will show the roll, but it won't update the turn
Nimbus,
order.
what are you doing?
I'm bored.
Running.
Yes.
Dun, dun,
Running in
dun, dun,
circles.
dun, dun, dun,
Nimbus
dun.
gets swallowed
No,
up.
Nimbus is preparing to fight
Rocky,
this thing, and
Octopussy
she's getting
thingy.
ready to juke it out. So she's going, so it can't catch her.
No, he's literally just like pirouetting. You guys are just like, what the fuck is this Nimrod doing?
Thorns are giving her a stink eye. I can feel it.
Well,
He's just fucking dancing in the corner.
Alright. So, beginning initiative with the Roper. It's going to at this point, it only has 4 tentacles, kind of, moving and slithering about it. 2 more are going to come out from its abdomen and launch them upwards towards the archway of stone above it. And it's going to begin hauling itself up. And now is hanging upside down on the, or adjacent to the piercers.
I don't like that.
Yeah, this is
Hmm.
this is not going to be good.
Boris calls for a retreat.
Great.
And
Rocky
as it kind of
calamari sounds good for dinner.
or brings itself and into position again, it suction cups itself to the bottom of this archway and releases its now or free tentacles that hang the almost the full 20 feet down, as tendrils, essentially, kind of grasping at stone and dirt that of the previous or land mass that it stood or it sat on. And that's gonna bring us to Wubba Lubba.
All right. I believe. Da-da. Okay. Cool. But I believe it's been under or less than an hour, so my hunter's mark should still be active, correct?
Mm-hmm. Been in less than an hour.
Then I'm going to use a bonus action to move my hunter's mark to the big guy.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna start blasting.
So you start blasting.
Oof, a nat 1.
27 is going to hit.
Nice. Oh, D8. And that'll add a D6. Plus another D6 for my hunter's mark. Yeah. So, only 11 damage.
Okay. Nice bit of damage to it as it sees the oncoming projectile, and one of the tendrils kind of comes up and guards its face, and it sinks into the tendril itself, and it separates from where the the bolt hits, and all of you witness the kind of bubbling start to happen at the end of this tendril as it begins growing itself back out.
Ah.
Bonus, do you want to move at all?
I'm sorry. Who?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
Actually, I will jump off of Zuya, and I will go. Boop,
Thank you,
move
Seth. I
the
appreciate you
dryland
coming
over
by.
here.
Be safe out there.
Me? Yes.
Yeah, you.
Yes. So, eh, currently, sorry, I'm still getting used to this whole improper square size. I am
Yes.
within 90 feet of this creature.
Oh, yes.
All right. I'm gonna start doing a chant as I begin to cast immolation on the roper.
Ooh. Okay.
So I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. What's the
DC
DC?
17.
Okay.
17.
All right. And what happens on failure?
On failure, it's going to take 8d6 damage.
Oof.
Nutty.
And let's
Yeah.
see. It'll also burn for the duration of the spell. Bless you.
Thank you.
Which is concentration up to a minute.
Okay.
So,
One full round, essentially.
So as long as I keep concentrating, it'll continue to be on fire. It sheds light with a 30-foot radius and then dim light for an additional 30 feet. So then at the end of its turn, it can repeat the saving throw. And if it fails again, it takes 4d6.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll that
This is
damage.
a
Big
move.
damage. Big damage.
26.
Not bad.
26.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
All right. So as he says, begins chanting, and this creature, from the top of its domed head up, begins burning. And the tentacles around it, tendrils around it, begin trying to slap out the fire unsuccessfully. And as the tendrils become shorter and shorter from the charring and burning, they fall away, hitting the ground, and the bubbling continues, and they slowly start growing back, but as it continues to slap at the fire, they keep falling. This piercer is going to basically do nothing. And that brings us to Nimbus. And Boris, I believe you can? Maybe? It is a motion, or, maybe.
Maybe.
I'll look that up.
I'm taking the sidle belt. I hope you know it, Roper. I'm getting in there. You and me, Roper. You're going down. It's gonna be one sound. Me kicking your ass.
It responds with this kind of guttural just noise. Nimbus.
How far is Nimbus from the piercer?
The little piercer?
Yeah, the little piercer. Right there. Yeah, that one.
That one.
It is, or the archway that it's hanging from is about 25 feet away, and it's about 25 feet up in the air, so equivalent of probably about 45 feet.
Can he move up to the spot, like, not directly underneath it, but, like, I guess next to it?
Yeah, that's still only about 3 feet of water.
Okay. And then can he try to, like, wave his hand underneath it to, like, get it to drop down? Because if not, then he can't do anything. He's
El
utterly
Shark
useless.
Diablo.
So, as you, yeah, I'll allow that. And ooh, map, stop it.
Uh-oh.
Let's move Nimbus here. Right? Just so I can put the distance right? Or do you want to be like more here?
That one.
That one.
That.
Got it. So as you move in and begin waving, it does drop down, so I will need a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, he's pog at that. That's okay. Oh.
All right. And so, with that, is a fail.
I figured.
So it does fall and latch itself into your waving arm. However, it only does 7 damage as it bites into your arm.
Oh, that's okay. Where's my notebook? Wait. Whoa.
Okay.
Hold on. I was reading.
Who said you could read?
Oh, I guess
I-
I can't read anymore. Actually.
I can't read. I'm illuminate. Haha, get it? I can't read.
No,
Illiterate.
no, I'm like dyslexic, but with my ears.
Wait, did you say I'm hot girl? Did you say I'm hot girling it? Because that's what one of my buddies used to say when he couldn't do math.
Oh, okay. I can't use either of those yet, so never mind.
Does that bring it?
Right?
Mhm.
He hasn't used his actual action yet, has he?
No.
Okay. Then he's gonna take his little dagger again. He's gonna stab the thing on his arm.
All right, it's going to be at advantage because it is on you.
Oh, sweet. He has 2 attacks, so that's pretty fun.
Stabby, stabby. Okay.
And I don't know why it's rolling. Love that for him. Do the 11s hit?
They do not, but remember they're at advantage.
Yeah. He's got, I think, 1 more attack left. That one hits.
That definitely does.
But you could crit.
He could. Let's try it 1 more time.
And that's hit. So give me 2 damage rolls with your dagger. Should be a d4 plus stuff.
Plus a 5. There you go.
So
There's the damage.
I'm bad at meth.
18. 18. 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 5 is 18.
No, she's got a +5 to her damage, I believe.
Yeah, so it's 7 plus 6.
It's yeah, just 7 plus 6.
Oh,
14s.
14. So, and as you double stab this piercer, it kind of screeches, realizing this is more than it could chew. It bit off more than it could chew and drops off of your arm.
Is it dead?
No. It's still
man.
squirming around at your feet.
Okay.
And
stomp it.
Nimbus, as you're getting closer, one of the tendrils that is has ceased slapping the fire and begins reaching out towards you. Zuya. Oh yeah, Kristen, you want to see what this thing looks like? Here you go. Look at that bad boy. All right.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
As
Eric's got the same
a
mindset as
bear
you.
form, I can actually reach the roper, right?
It is
If I
currently
were to run up and attack it,
about or the
because it's
lowest
upside down, will I be able to reach it with my melee attacks?
the lowest part of it is at
What?
about the lowest part of it is about 20 feet in the air.
Oh shit.
Damn.
There's things on the ground though, guys. We still got these little bastards here too.
They're not on the. That one's on the ground, but not both of them.
Are these within melee range?
They're 25 feet up in the air.
Yeah, the piercer to the left is still hanging, and the piercer that was on Nimbus is now on the ground.
All right. Let me see if I can help you out with that there.
All right,
Zulia
that
eventually.
should be. Okay, I'm gonna attack the shit out of this piercer.
All right, moving in.
Both
right.
claw attacks hit, right?
Both attack, and you just rip this this thing to shreds.
I just want to do that for funsies.
So, defend or realize.
Crap.
How do you want to do this? It's small, but still.
I run in after seeing it attack Nimbus. I bite the thing, shake it, throw it up in the air, and as it's coming down, I swipe it down with my claws to the ground with one swipe. I lift up my other paw and swipe it down, shredding it, and for one final swipe, I lift both paws up in the air and come down with both of them, smashing it to nothingness.
Nothing but a puddle remains. And getting it in your mouth, it tastes very fishy, but foul fish.
Yeah, I start kind of gagging, which is weird as a bear.
And we, or again with as with Nimbus, another tendril manifests itself out of the upper portion of its cranium and begins reaching itself down towards Zulia. And just for I just got my 50th follower, Azathoth.
Yay.
So I've just made it to
Congrats, buddy.
50.
Congratulations.
Is that what you needed?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Congrats, Kyle.
I mean, thank everybody, or thank all of you guys for this. Like, shit, I would not be able to do all this without all of you.
I sent a couple people to follow you today.
I
don't know if
noticed,
they did.
and
Oh,
they
all right.
did.
All right, good.
Like,
Congrats, buddy.
oh my god, this
It's
is
been slow,
hilarious.
but we've been working together, man.
Your 50th follower was the ruler of the honored gods. That's pretty badass.
Mm-hmm.
Was it really? Nice.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, so a tendril is coming at me. What am I doing?
nothing at this point.
Oh,
I had a question.
Yes.
Nimbus has a reaction,
Okay.
and one of the blood curses that he can do is called Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet. But you said that it's puddle. Would that still
Oh.
work?
I don't like where this is going.
Do it.
As long
Wait.
as it's for us, that's okay.
I mean,
I like this.
I want to
Do
see
it.
where this goes. Please link that in chat so I can see it.
I don't know how to. It's on
Just
my
click-
D&D page. I don't.
Just
All
click
right.
the thing on
I
Click
can do
YouTube.
it
show on
for it.
VTT.
Do I
What
just-
is the name of it?
Did
There
I
you
do
go.
it? There
Yep.
it is.
Yeah. All right. So when a creature you see within 30 feet drops to 0 hit points, you can use your reaction to give that creature a final act of aggression. That creature immediately makes a single weapon attack against a target of your choice within its range. And if you amplify, you can move the cursed creature up to half their speed and grant a bonus to the cursed creature's attack roll minimum of +1. So are you amplifying it?
Yes.
That's cool.
Holy crap. You're gonna make it attack Squid Boy.
Rule of
That is awesome.
rule of cool. So, Zuya, the blood on your paws begins to coagulate and flow off of you, and it begins to remanifest itself into this almost destroyed looking creature. And it inches its way up onto the archway and launches itself at one of the tendrils that are hanging down and bites it clean through. Please make me an attack or a damage roll, because these tendrils are
Hefty boys.
mm-hmm.
Wait, what am I rolling for? Damage or?
Give me an attack roll just to be sure.
Okay. Would that be unarmed? Oh,
Yes.
Okay. I gotta check Nimbus's intelligence.
Technical difficulties.
He's an
18 is going to hit the tendrils. Now make me a damage roll. It's actually a 19 with your +1 from amplifying it.
Oh, you right. Okay. How much damage you doing? Like what die do I roll? Or
It should be right there with the okay. It is a D6.
okay.
Oh, so 7 damage. As I said, biting through one of the clean through one of the tendrils. And it falls to the ground once again, bubbling and quickly remanifesting itself, but that large red eye darts itself and trains on you, Nimbus.
Oh shit.
This piercer here is going to inch across the archway and actually hang itself from the roper about there. Kira, what you doing?
I'm gonna move up. And so, can I reach any of the tentacles, like that are reaching down towards my friends?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna take a smack at them. Do either of those hit?
The 18 does, the 15 does not. So you're able to swipe clean through the tendril that is reaching towards Zuya. But as you slice through, another one begins reaching towards you.
Did you add the divine smite?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. And one thing that you guys, now that you're up this close to it, you notice that as you're slicing through the tentacles, the tendrils, there's no outward damage that seems to be being done to the roper other than, the tendrils being lopped off. And that brings us to a Drammy Dram.
I bonus action move the hex to the roper.
Okay?
I'm going to affect its con.
Okay.
Then I would like to do some meta magic, I think.
No metagaming. No, I'm kidding.
I'm going to twin a spell,
Ooh.
and it will be attacking those two creatures. It will be a sapping sting.
Okay. If you can, link a description for me, because this one's new to me.
Yeah, sorry. Click to cast and not display.
Sap of vitality of a creature must see or take 1d4 and fall prone. Is increases. And are you casting it at 5th level or?
Make it fall prone. I like the sound of that.
When I reach 5th level.
Okay, so you don't have access to 5th level spells right now.
Yeah, but it's 5th level as in like character level, not
Right.
5th level spell. So
okay.
it's 2d4.
Oh, okay.
Right now.
Okay.
But the prone thing is what I'm more or less.
All right. So it has
What I'm more or less
disadvantage to
hoping for.
con.
The big guy does. Yep.
And what's my DC to beat?
17.
17.
It's the best I can do for you melee guys. Sorry.
As this necrotic energy just kind of pools around the roper, it takes a long breath with its gillish lungs and begins sputtering and falls. But almost like a cat, it corrects itself and lands down on the ground appropriately.
So it's not prone, but it just fell.
It's supposed to be laying down.
No, it's
This
all right.
cri-
1, 2, 3.
This
I'm okay
creature
with-
cannot be proned.
It's all right. It's down off the ceiling. And then the other guy needs to make a check as well. The
Yep.
little guy. He does not have disadvantage.
And it falls as well.
All right, you bitchin' melee people. I hope
Hey, thanks,
I
buddy.
hope you realize.
I'm going all in.
Oh
All right.
shit! Let's go it.
Live by the
Oh.
sword, die by the sword.
Boris, this is your chance because you get your turn and then it gets its turn. So it's probably gonna crawl right back up. And since it got damaged, 4 damage, the hex also gets triggered. Sorry.
Okay. 4
on the main
damage
guy.
and the hex, please.
So- Ugh. So they both take 4 damage if they both failed, and then the other guy takes 5 instead of 4. That hex is
Ooh,
not good
yeah.
for me.
Hey, it's still damage.
And
We
that
gotta figure out how to
is-
kill this thing though. If it's not taking damage, we need to figure out what is gonna cause it to take damage.
That's my turn, sir.
That brings us to Mr. Petrov.
Come on, Boris, run in and hack this thing to fucking death.
That's fucking. These ropers, I don't like them at all. Let's go. That is quite a ways away though. Where's my little ruler?
Oh, what are you doing all the way back there?
I don't know where
He
I
was
doing all the way
behind.
back there. Yeah,
He wasn't following us closely.
I thought he already had a turn. Wasn't he close?
No, he's bottom of the list.
no,
Yes,
all
ma'am.
my turns have been horrible and nothing's really happened.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
just up here.
Poop.
Oh, how do I
can't
not
even
have
make it to
alert
the
command
thing
yet?
time here. I'm gonna walk over here. This is my turn. Can I
Hold
pick
on,
this
hold on,
thing up
hold on,
and-
hold on.
What is this
Here-
thing? What is this dead thing here? Can I throw it at it?
There's. You might be able to charge.
Yeah.
It's different than in like Pathfinder. I think.
Yeah, I can throw this thing.
You can throw it.
Unarmed strike. Sure.
And let me just make sure, because charge in 5e.
It's different.
Yeah.
I know in
different.
Pathfinder you need like a feat or whatever. But I think in 5e, as long as you have like a straight path or something.
It doesn't look like there's actually a charge in,
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
but you can definitely take the dash action, which means move your double speed.
Let's do that. Yeah, that would've been fun
I
if
have
I
no
would've
idea
done
what that's about, because I have like, I'm looking at Nightbot and I have a lurk.
6 or 8. All right. Am I
I-
melee with him? Do I have to hold alt? Is that what that is? Yeah.
There you
Is
go.
that
That makes. There you go. That makes melee.
Do I get one attack now that I charged, or do I get my double?
So dash is an action for you unless you
Mhm.
have a feat that allows you to do it.
Yeah. Shit. That's my loop, and that's like my whole. Is there anything I can do? So my whole move action, I attack. Am I limited on my attacks? I don't even know what I'm able to do after doing a dash attack. I've never done that. I haven't dashed since
Dashing is
barbarian
just
days, so-
movement.
Yeah, I just thought that. Okay.
Well, dash is.
Oh, you can
a
action
full-
search. Action search.
Yeah.
Action surge.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then you'll be able to take an additional action, and that action can be 2 attacks.
Kick. Hicks, you, buddy, are the genius that I needed right now.
Okay,
Well, isn't
good.
action surge a bonus action?
Yes, but
No, it's just.
or
It's not.
But
It's
he
just.
would
not for
use his
fighters.
action and bonus action for movement, wouldn't he?
Action surge is just a. It's just a free ability.
Yeah, it's a free
action
ability for
action, yeah.
fighters. That's why fighters are so damn
Yeah.
stupid.
Once per. Excuse you.
Make me eat my words, Boris.
I am going to.
Use the rage.
Did we decide I can't grapple it?
Because it is suction cupped to the ground, you can't pin it. But you can definitely, like, attempt to grapple. But it's difficult.
You won't be able to attack if you grapple, though. So you get
I would
a
do better
grapple
plan.
or 2 attacks.
Yeah. I really want to just do a precision attack.
Okay.
Which here. Let's actually roll it out. Okay, so that's one of my maneuver dice.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I would like to, as a precision, I'd like to target, not center mass, but like right towards the eye. Yeah, I need that. Can I call a shot?
All right. So you get to
Probably not.
add 6 to your attack roll.
Yeah. Gorthirst is hungry, so good.
Not that you needed it.
Yeah.
29 is a big hit.
Uh,
14 damage. So
I get my double attack. No,
is
Yeah.
they count as one action.
got it.
Damn.
Man, back to back.
Ooh, yeah.
That's what,
Obliterated.
30? I'm gonna have to start ramping up these monsters.
No, we're good.
Okay. So attempting to bring up its tendrils or its few remaining tendrils to block some of the attacks, it is not able to bring it up fast enough as your blade cleaves through the very fleshy torso of this creature, cutting a very large gash in the side of its mouth, making it almost look kind of like the Joker, and one again above its eye, and a extensive amount of this oozing greenish blood starts pouring from these wounds. And your Gorthirst its thirst is sated. Temporarily.
Always
Mhm.
thirsty.
Okay. So that brings us to the Roper.
Gore.
Nice job, Boris.
Finally useful for the night.
So 3 of these tendrils are going to quickly regenerate now on its turn and not attempt to pad out the fire. So if I can get the damage roll for the immolate.
It happens at the end of its turn.
All right. So it is going to attempt, or with its tendrils, wrap them around Boris, Hera, and Nimbus. And I am going to need 3 attack rolls to see if they hit. That is going to be a 21 to Boris,
Do I get any bonus near you, Kaylee?
What?
a
Do I have any bonus near you?
This to a
No.
saving throw.
Oh fuck! Never mind. Sorry.
And
I
then-
can't prevent you from taking damage.
and then a
I hope-
10
I
to
was hoping
Hera,
these-
does
That
not
does
hit,
not hit.
and then oof, a
Jeez.
14 to Nimbus.
Ha.
So
Save.
Can I take an attack of opportunity?
Wouldn't I get an attack of opportunity because it's going past me to get to Nimbus?
do you have the Sentinel feat?
No.
No. So, ooh. Let's see. As this tendril wraps itself around Boris, now I'm gonna need a strength save.
You'll get a +4 to that.
So, resisting with all of your might, Boris, this thing has an inhuman amount of strength with its tendrils, and it picks you up.
Can I slice it off?
You can give me your sentinel roll.
I already did.
19 is not going to hit.
What?
The tendrils have a lower AC than this creature.
We knew that.
Well,
Remember?
I thought I was attacking the tendril that was grabbing Boris.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that would hit. It's lower than the creature. The creature's is 20. Yeah,
I'm so confused.
I am so confused as well.
Look, Poor Keegan is just
Someone
trying to
else
get
is
one attack.
confused as
He's
well.
just trying to get one attack in. He's like, technically that makes sense, but then like technically,
He wants
So-
to throw Boris around, okay?
So
If you want to throw Boris around, I'll allow it.
Hero will not.
Oh, hero will not.
so
mysteriously Hero dies.
as your attack does go through and makes contact with the tendril, it is guarding heavily one of the tendrils that's picking up Boris. And it is going to bring, so the damage goes off, tendril is sliced off,
Wrong tendril.
wrong tendril.
I tried.
And it brings Boris
wasn't
into its
enough.
mouth
Oh yeah.
and
Oh,
takes
this
a
is what he
nasty
wanted.
bite.
Oh
Ooh.
This is
no!
what he wanted.
This is what I
Why?
wanted.
Not a bite.
Witness me.
Notice me, senpai, notice me.
Witness me.
So,
Do 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 do
That'd be the end of its turn.
so that is going to be 17 damage, and yes,
I'm awaited in the 9 hells.
Careless
need to
Whispers starts.
A DC
going.
17 reflex save.
DC 17 reflex.
How much damage
Or,
was that? I'm
you mean
sorry.
dex.
17.
Oh yeah, my bad.
17, thank you.
And it fails.
Okay. Only 12 damage. It's pretty good.
It begins burning, and as the flames begin or continue to flick at its skin, after its bite, its strength on Boris loosens to enough that its grasp is not as strong on you. Mr. Kenai.
All right. I am going. I'll move forward just a little bit. This thing is still on the ground though.
It is.
Actually, I will stay where I am. I will see how far away I am. Like 20 feet. So I'll move here. Up there. And then I will shoot him.
I feel like I'm Bob Ross. Bob Ross painted while playing D&D and had blood all over his canvas.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's my fucking jam.
Wham! That's the
just like that. The whole stream got demonetized.
This
I played it for under the amount that we needed to.
And as Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool said, like, this is the album that allowed them to get the exclamation part at the end of wham. All right. So the 17 and 19 does not hit. Anything else, or you want to use a bonus action or move?
No.
Well, okay. Mr. Kularov.
So the roper currently has disadvantage on Constitution saves, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm gonna cease chanting, dispelling that fire, and I'm going to cast Blight once again,
Oof.
which is the Constitution check, DC 17.
Isn't he a disadvantage for comp?
Yep.
Just said that.
hmm I think it's really cool that Thorns using these necrotic spells now, and I'm using fire. We're becoming best friends, Thorn, whether you like it or not.
I think Thorn still hates you.
Hit me with the damage.
Professional.
32.
Damn.
Hmm.
32.
Correct.
How do you want to do this?
Quickly.
He's like, I want to go to bed, man. Let's just kill this thing.
I'm not dealing with the roper anymore. Seeing this clusterfuck happening up here. I want this to be over, so I'm gonna try and sap as much life force out of this thing as I possibly can.
And it quickly being directly impacted by this spell withers into a pool of nothingness.
That little piercer is still alive, right?
And it quickly scurries into the water and swims away.
Grab loot. Get him. Back to my butt, son.
Let it live to tell the story.
Oh, it's going to tell a major story in its weird language.
Sorry, what happened? I fucking.
Oh.
Oh, that sucks. You didn't succeed on a throw and you died instantly.
Oh fuck, dude.
That roper
Yep, and all
actually,
your armor got damaged, so you need new armor.
we thought it said roper, but it was actually an A instead of an O, so this is awkward.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Is it
Wait,
dead?
what? It is
Yeah,
dead.
that's really it.
And this
It's
is
completely
where I
dead.
goes.
Orin saves the day once again.
One's the hero.
Like I
And
said,
so
like,
humble.
everything crashed.
Ooh.
So humble.
I first noticed when I noticed that you guys suddenly stopped talking and you weren't moving on Discord. And I went,
Hey, Zuya's been doing some work. It's about time he sees Torn do something.
Wow, shots fired.
So, that
well,
will
if we
bring us...
decide, I was gonna say, if we decide to keep going, I'm gonna need you guys to roll for me, or Keith to roll for me.
So,
I think that we're probably calling it.
yep, actually, that is where I'm going to end the session tonight with the death of the Roper at the nasty puddle that it is now, it's dripping into the river below you, and
Did
kind
we
of
ever
just
kill the other stinger or whatever?
it
Fuck that.
It
swam
ran
away.
away.
Okay.
We let live so that it could tell the story to its
I,
kind.
I'm not sure it can talk.
It makes
Oh.
these sounds.
That's what I
Ooh.
would like to. I would like to imagine it coming on. It's gonna go off and be like, "Oh my god, they hacked up Frank and it's awful."
They're like, Trent,
Can't
stop
tell-
telling lies. I'm
So,
not telling lies.
I'm so sad that he got away. I was gonna use the reaction again to just have the roper just smack him.
Tegat, you ruined it. Let her have a chance.
maybe I'll let Nimbus have his fun and do that next session. But we do got people that gotta wake up early in the morning, so yeah, this is where we're gonna call it for the evening. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming out for episode 30 of Princes of the Apocalypse, and thank all of you in chat for getting me to 50 followers. And
That's awesome. Congrats.
Congrats, buddy.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys
boy.
on Friday for some Starfinder and
Hell yeah.
Saturday for some Pathfinder, DM'd by our gracious Torin. And
That
we'll be
Torrent's
there.
so hot right now.
Yes, he is. Beautiful man.
No, he's like kind of necrotic because he's throwing necrotic spells all over the place. So yeah,
Oh,
he's
we're gonna-
destroying them all.
You guys
But-
see the tragedy of the fact that I didn't know that Runelords was actually Pathfinder. So when I was asked if I wanted to play Runelords, I was like, "Nah, I don't want to. It's a new game."
Kaylee, what are you doing? You're like,
Jason,
I'm
yeah.
following
Jason
Bartholomew
Bartholomew.
for you guys, so you guys can.
He's so cute.
He is cute.
Yeah. Because
Mark
internet's
uses-
still down, so I'm on my phone.
It's even better with Cosmos first going. Watching
Right.
Border on.
All right. Night, everybody.
Have a good night, y'all.
Night.
Good night,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
I'm gonna
Good night.
find somebody to.
Okay, and oh, that was weird.
Good night, friends.
Good night.
House painting tomorrow. Woo.
Let's get rid of this overlay so it's not blurring. But
Who you raiding, McCulkey?
I don't have anybody to raid that's on. That's sad. Besides you. And I figured you were probably gonna be ending the stream too.
Let's raid each other. Ooh. Actually,
Wow.
Pinxel is a friend of mine. Pinxel.
Pinxel. Okay.
I'm gonna raid her. So if you would like to join me.
Pinxel.
Kix,
All right.
am I sub to your thingy?
I don't know.
I was, I think, and it keeps telling me, hey man.
All right, guys. Once again, thank you so much for everything, and y'all have a great night.